Bryan Fonseca. New York got game live watch party for Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Knicks versus Spurs. The Knicks are up 3-1 in this series, so you know who we had to bring in. We had to bring in my homie, the one and only Kavitha Davidson. Kavitha has been here 2 other times in the playoffs. They've all been in closing situations, and the Knicks have closed. So we brought in Kavitha, the closer.
This is so much pressure, Dex, I can't even tell you.
I wouldn't have called upon you if I didn't think you could handle it.
Word. Thank you. I do think I can handle it.
Like, we know that you can handle this, right? You are the Mariana Rivera of New York got closing live watch party.
I will take all the Mariano. I will take all the most.
See, I knew you would appreciate that. Even a Mets fan in me could give Kavitha some Yankees.
The only Yankee nobody can hate.
Fair.
On the field.
Except for some reasons. But
on the field.
Yeah, on the field.
Right.
On the field. Shout out to everybody watching with us. Kavitha, thanks for joining us here today. This should be a fun night. We have got a lot of people. You got some friends up in here. I got some friends in here. Brian's got some people coming through as well. Our great crew working back in the studio. We have our fantastic crew working here as well. Different vibe from Magic Hour where we were outside on the rooftop, but we're here at I guess you call this like a jazzy style lounge, which I like, which is my kind of space.
This is really your bag.
But this has been great. We got a lot of fans in here behind us. They're going to be watching the game. Kavitha, I got to ask you first, because Brian and I, we watched the last game together. We went through everything. You and I talked a little bit about this, how hard it was to sleep after that game. The Knicks won the biggest comeback in NBA postseason history, finals history, and now they have a chance to close this out. What are your vibes knowing they have this chance to close it out here tonight?
My vibes are good, but trepidation. And I'll tell you why. Because as a Knicks fan, I am preconditioned to not believe it until I see it. However, that is with the caveat of the stretch of time that we need to come back in a game shrinks every time I watch this team do this. And the level of comebacks that we have seen, not just in Game 4, but the first game of the conference finals, stretching back to last postseason as well, it feels like being down 20 feels like being down 10 when you're a Knicks fan. And that's a weird feeling to have.
Word.
You know what's crazy that has to be noted for Kavitha too? Kavitha, before Wednesday, had been at the best comeback in Madison Square Garden history because she was in the building for Game 1 against the Cavs. And now that's no longer the case.
Right.
Now that's no longer the case. You had something you could tell people. You can now tell people you had the second best comeback.
Well, listen, I'm very happy to say that. After I was very fortunate to be able to go to conference final Game 1, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to go to any of the finals games at the Garden because it's expensive. I basically was telling people, listen, I already have my Garden memory, right? I have been to what probably will be the greatest comeback in the Garden, and very happily was I wrong about that.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
In the same playoff run, by the way. In the same playoff run, too. It's not like you had to wait a very long time.
Right. It's not like you have to wait years. Some people wait some people wait decades to see comebacks like
Half a
that.
century.
I mean, most people never see them. Most people never see them, ever.
Right.
We were talking about it. Statistically, we haven't seen that. But also, have you seen anything close? I had to think about, in terms of a comparison, I had to think about a different sport because I brought up Diego Corrales coming back in round 10 against Jose Luis Castillo. That's not even basketball.
Falcons Patriots, right? 2015, 2016.
Or the Patriots 28-3 against Atlanta.
I painfully, as a Yankee fan, will say Game 4 of the 2004 ALCS, the Yankees are up 3 games, and then the Red Sox just storm back to just.
Yeah, that was crazy. And we're hearing the energy from the Knicks fans here. What do you think, guys? What's the keys to the Knicks closing this out? Because some Knicks fans are going to say, I want to see the team close it out at home. I'm like, I hear you, but don't play with your food. If you got a chance to close it out tonight, you got to close it out tonight.
Yeah, I think, see, you have 3 cracks at this, and this was the big thing we talked about, but if you can continue to do what you've been doing in terms of closing games, you'll want to just do that. It's not the worst thing in the world if this goes back to the Garden, and I'm not just saying that because I did have the Knicks winning in 6, but you do have a chance to close out at home, even if you don't get it done tonight. But you want to get this done because the Spurs have gotten better every playoff series as it's gone. We even saw this last game. Just the end was the end. But they nearly won that game and probably should have, if we're being honest, because that comeback was historic. And all credit to the Knicks. But you don't want to just play around with the Spurs, given what we've seen from them in the playoffs and getting better each playoff run, each playoff series as it's gone on.
That's exactly how I feel about this. We're talking about a young team in the Spurs. We're talking about a team that has been able to mature as every game has gone on. And the way that the first quarters have started for the Spurs has just gotten better on there. And they haven't figured out Cat, but they have adjusted to him a lot better between game 3 and 4 than they did in the first 2 games. And as Bryan said, the Knicks shouldn't really have won game 4. Let's be honest. We can't expect Mitch to keep Mitch Robinson Mitch Johnson to keep Wemby out for 44 minutes and have his legs be tired. We can't expect Aaron Fox to inexplicably go for that layup in the closing seconds of this game. So I think if I'm a Knicks fan, and I am, we want to get this done today.
The only thing is, you know what? I was listening to you say all that, Kavitha, and it took me back to game 1 in the semifinals last year. And the Knicks go down 20 to Boston, and I was like, oh, that can't happen again, but it did. I'm not saying that you come back to 29 again, but if this team had another 20-plus point comeback tonight, would anybody be shocked?
Spurs have led by 15-plus every game, and you've won 3 of them. It's not, do you want to bank on that? No, but this is the Knicks' identity, is you have to kill them twice in order to beat them. And the Spurs know that. I'm curious as to how they're going to come out for this game. The Spurs have been excellent in these first quarters.
Yep.
It's going to be weird if, like, the Knicks have the better start, and it's like, wait, is this the game where they just stomp them out the entire time, or is it going to flip and the Spurs are going to come back? It's going to be weird. Like, I go into this even less knowing, like, what to expect, because last game I was like, I don't know, and this game I'm like, I really don't know.
I know less. I know less now.
I know who I think will win the series, but tonight.
Well, and we'll talk about don't wake a sleeping giant. Wembanyama has been awakened, obviously, but like you said, played a little bit too many minutes in the last game. But I could also very easily see this young kid with all the talent that we've ever seen, basically, not want to get embarrassed in his own home right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to lose at home. I just do wonder if the Knicks have that kind of game in them that we haven't seen in series, where they come out and they're really focused. Like, I hate comparing this to Cleveland, because you were with us for Cleveland game 4. Remember that game? Donovan Mitchell hits the first couple of shots, and then the Knicks responded. I'd like to see some fight for the Knicks where they don't get down 15 in this game. It's like, even if they do that, they lose close, it shows me something. I've had this weird feeling, I'll put it out here now, that the Knicks might. I'm the optimist. I know, I'm called the optimist all the time. Although last night we did a World Cup stream and people call me the pessimist. But I have a feeling the Knicks might win and lose this one, a tight one, and winning game 6. I hope I'm wrong. But I think we'll know a lot about the Knicks early in this matchup. I think we'll know in the first couple minutes.
That's right, because one of the things that we saw early in game 4, obviously there's 2 fouls on Cat, we can question one of them, but we saw sloppy passes, but we also saw the Knicks really sticking to their game plan. The ball movement was still good, they were still being able to post up, and the difference was not hitting shots, and it seems like the Spurs could not miss for the first quarter and a half.
Yeah, they could not. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yankees girl, we see you. There, Astrid, what's going on? G Money Stacks says, I have Spectrum in my room with my flat screen TV, watching Game 5 for finals, keeping track of the score. I'm from Queens, so I needed something to cheer me up from a rough layoff year I had. G Money, sorry about the layoff. Know those can be tough. Yeah. We all know that here.
We're in journalism. We all know.
We know that. So keep your head up, bro. We're glad we're able to keep you with some entertainment, and you've been with us through a lot of this run, so we thank you. G Money's been updating people with the score who can't watch, which we appreciate.
Also, what part of Queens? I'm curious.
Yeah. Shout out to Duncan Stewart. Also here in the chat as well too. Let's go Knicks, man.
See what happens.
This is. Have you allowed yourself, Kavitha, now that you're this close?
Good question.
Because I've been thinking about, I've tried not to think about it since Wednesday, and I ran into somebody on the train who recognized me and was talking about this, and he's like, have you thought about this as native New York? I'm like, I've thought about this my whole life. I've thought about this my whole life. I didn't think I'd be sitting in a bar broadcasting a game. I'm happy to be doing it with two fellow New Yorkers here. But have you thought about if they win tonight? Not what it's just going to be like here, but outside of these streets.
I have tried really hard not to think about it. I don't like jinxes. I'm very superstitious when it comes to sports. But it's hard not to think about it. It's hard not to think about it.
Yeah, it is, man. Clyde is in the building. Tracy Morgan in the building.
Charles Oakley is in the building. Let's give Oak some shout-outs.
Sydney Sweeney's. When is Sydney Sweeney a Knicks fan?
Sure.
You know how this works.
Hey,
I don't want to get Monica.
Yeah,
right
don't
now,
come for me like this. My sister Monica McNutt.
Shout out to Monica also.
Shout out to Monica.
I think Sydney Sweeney's from like Washington State, like Spokane, Washington or something. You know what it is. I mean, at least Taylor Swift's from the East Coast.
Okay.
Pennsylvania,
You know.
area.
Okay.
I still have questions, but like,
The
you know.
Hayes sisters are just from LA, so.
Yeah, I can say it because I ain't famous enough to be TMZ, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, they were waiting for Monica right outside, a couple blocks away from where we work. I'm not gonna say where, but they were waiting for Monica there.
Word.
And Monica handled that well, but I don't think she had to apologize to anybody.
I didn't think she did either. She didn't say anything that I didn't.
I said it on the
I
broadcast.
said it out loud.
I said
I was at 100%.
yeah, on our broadcast. I said it. I was like, she's a Knicks fan. Okay.
The Sydney Sweeney one, that's crazy.
I have other thoughts on that. Don't believe it.
Yeah.
All right, we're underway. Knicks with the ball first. A lot of Knicks fans here too. You can hear it. Look at that blue and orange behind the bench.
And behind us.
Let's go Knicks chant here at Silver Lining Lounge.
Also, if you're watching, let us know how this sounds, obviously.
Real-time adjustments on the field.
Ooh,
Rush shot by Brunson to start.
you have to with his length shot.
Yeah.
I was actually impressed at how he got that off.
Yeah. That's about as well as you can do in terms of timing.
Because Wemby actually backed up and was off balance.
Yeah. You can feel the tension, legitimately.
Yeah.
It's not just in this room either. You can feel it through the screen.
I wonder, guys, who, like, if the Knicks can get off to a good start on the road, quiet the crowd a little bit, how big that'll be.
I will say,
Wemby did a better job on OG there.
I know.
OG has had so much patience down low throughout this entire series.
Gotta get it up. Ooh.
You've got, looks like it's going to be a really, this might be a 90 score game.
I can see that.
I will take tighter defense on our end.
I can see this being a lower scoring game. I can see that.
Especially later in the series.
Wow. Turnover.
Beautiful with Cat.
Oh, gotta take that.
Gotta make that.
Cat got pushed.
You hear the Knicks fans there.
Well, I was going to say I was very lucky, for when we're off air or when we're not watching a game live, to go to Game 2 in San Antonio. And there were so many Knicks fans. I have to also just say shout out to the San Antonio fans and the people who worked that arena, because it was so nice to us. But you could feel that, not just that it felt like, it didn't feel like home court. That's an insult to Spurs fans, but it felt friendly. You could feel the support. And as soon as the Knicks went on a run, you could feel a little bit of deflation in that building.
Wow.
On the floor.
Wow. I saw somebody fouled Cat again.
Looks like it might be on Champagne or Wemby. Wembanyama's first.
Yeah, I know what you mean too, Kavitha, when you're saying that, you know, it was a welcoming atmosphere, but not calling the Spurs fans soft or anything.
No, not at all.
Hey, people said Knicks fans wouldn't travel. You were there for Game 2, Game 2, right?
I went for Game 2 last Friday.
That was a stressful finish.
That was a stressful finish. Yes, it was.
So we're almost 2 minutes in. Nobody scored.
I kind of like it though. You know that
Of course you like it.
I love the tension, low-scoring games. I'll take 77-76. I want to see nasty basketball. I don't want to see pretty shit in the finals.
Old school smash mouth.
This is interesting for the Knicks, too.
Yeah. Vassell on Cat. Vassell's following Cat around. I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah. Cat's got to establish his post position. I wonder if they try to go back to him here. And he'll be cutting.
Good defense on that by the Spurs. Oh, my God. Wow, he fell hard. Now, Cat has the right idea, though, because on Vassell, you want him to drive. He just got out of control there. That's why he didn't get any call.
That's the kind of bucket, though, you didn't want the Spurs to get early.
A Wemby dunk, yeah.
Dunk.
In transition.
Now finds the crowd. Easy look for Brunson.
Wow.
We hear the crowd behind us. Yeah, Brunson was so open.
Yeah, I'd love to see that again to see how he got that open.
Wow. Did Wemby get that block?
It looked like he might have. The answer's often yes with him.
And the rest of his body.
Yeah, he got the block. He did get the block.
Yeah.
I think when I watched it live, I didn't see that. I thought it was Vassell that got it.
Wemby on Cat.
Got the space.
Ooh,
got the block too.
What a recovery. Cat got to a good spot though, but Wemby's just too long.
I like him going at him.
Yeah. Champagne.
Yeah, this really might be a low-scoring game. The Knicks are 1 of 7 from the field.
Who do you think wins in the physical battle?
The Knicks, I do. I think this favors the Knicks. Do you agree?
I do. I think when it comes to grind, especially with the way that they're able to hold up at the end of games, the deeper bench, all of that for sure.
Oh! That was
We
a foul.
respect the attempt.
The rebound.
Didn't settle for the three.
I like how the refs are calling this game. Oh!
Good foul. What a move by OG.
Yeah, the hesitation.
That's what I mean. He feels like he's been so patient, not just like down low, but like mid-air as well.
I agree.
I think Wemby thought that he carried. Is that what he's processing?
Yeah, Cat got to a great spot there. Oh my God.
Literally a fingertip because he's plastic now. Like,
Oh, he did block that dunk by OG the first time. Damn.
But I like that OG gave him the hesitation the second time.
He's going at him. That's the third time he's drove on him already.
And Cat's drove at him once too.
Yeah.
I like that
now,
though.
OG they haven't scored on him, but they're trying.
Make him work.
Right? Yeah.
Wemby's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The defense is ridiculous. He got 3 blocks already.
He's only in his 3rd year. It's crazy.
That block on Cat was crazy.
Yeah.
Like on most people, just even a 7-footer, you get him that deep in that space.
They can't recover like that because they're not quick enough. And he's also smart. Like, it's not just height and quick. His basketball IQ is for his age.
he knows exactly where parts of his body need to be.
Yes.
Yes. That's perfectly said.
Especially on defense. Offense, sometimes,
is that on Brunson or on Cat?
it had to be Cat, I think. There's a lot of Knicks fans there.
He never touched it. He just did the ice do that all the time. Where you like put your hand up.
In today's NBA, it's nothing. Do that in 1999, 2007. Even when I was in high school, like 08, 09, 12, 2012.
You're young, Brian.
They're calling that. Not that. Listen, I ain't.
Anytime he rattles off these high school years, I just want to be like, man.
I'll enjoy the distance while I can.
Yeah. You understand.
You're old in your wisdom now. So
5 years, I ain't gonna be telling anybody anything.
Shout out to Duncan Stewart, who said somewhere in Flatbush a man bet on this event in like December. Knicks in 5. Lucky man. Duncan, I didn't know you were from Flatbush. Shout out to you.
We got Flatbush in the building here too, not just Dex.
Yes, shout out to Akeem.
Akeem, my friend who came all the way from Seattle to see the game, but born and raised Flatbush.
And from Grenada. Shout out to Akeem, representing. Got a couple friends. My friend Erin, who watched the last broadcast with us in studio. Well, we got some people in here.
That was off the cylinder.
Yeah, it was.
And I was getting ready to say the Spurs actually need to get Keldon Johnson going because he's had a weird, like, not impactful series at all. But he had a good drive there, even though he didn't convert.
Good patience.
Ooh. Another decent Spurs start so far, but I don't think both teams are playing particularly well on offense.
If I'm the Knicks, I'm happy you're within 3. You were 1 for 10 from the field.
The defense has been great. Big shot. Body on the floor every play.
Knicks just need to survive this wave. They haven't shot well, but there's a 2-possession game.
Yeah, but you know with the Knicks, it's like
this.
The first quarter is damn near irrelevant with this team. I'm stunned Wemby didn't get that one.
This guy survived it, man. OG's taken how many shots so far? I think 5? No, only 3. 3 shots. I'm going to agree with Bryan. This feels like I'm watching the game from the 90s. The physicality, shots are being taken late in the shot
Except
clock.
not as much play through the post. Not a mid-rangers though.
Knicks with the ball here.
You can hear the Knicks fans cheering the fact that was not a foul.
Yep. How are you feeling about this start?
I feel okay about it. I also like the bump and grind nature of this basketball is the basketball I grew up watching, so this is like wonderful and familiar. I also think it's a lot smarter on the Spurs part because we can talk a lot about what the Knicks did to mount that comeback. But one of the things that the Spurs also did was take a lot of threes early in the shot clock that did not end up going in that second half. And that was a big difference. A lot of rushed and wasted time.
That's a great point there. Listen, if you would have told me the Knicks are shooting 2 of 12 from the field and they'd be down 3 on the road to start, I would probably take that. But, yeah, it's crazy. 11-8 is the score. We've got, 5:51 to go in the first quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat. DeRosa says, get Wemby away from the paint. Knicks need to get to the basket. They're trying. I like the Knicks process, though. The Knicks process in this has been, they're trying to get to the paint. They've attacked Wemby.
The thing with Knick games is it's just tough to be like in the first quarter, oh, this is a dire situation because I've seen these movies before. But yes, obviously there are things that they should clean up. You want Wemby on the perimeter. That's what's worked for you during the finals. It's not to say that they won't get there though. Like they're gonna adjust, Mike Brown's gonna adjust. I think both teams are just playing great defensively so far. And they're still very much feeling each other out on offense, but there's going to come a point in this game where somebody, and it could happen both ways, but somebody's going to discover one major thing that they're going to attack. And we're going to see that play out, especially in the second half. So to me, stay with us. We're going to have a great time. But I'm also kind of like, wake me up in the second half because like that's where this can.
Well, don't fall asleep on us.
No, I'm not. No. The energy's good here. We're good.
I'm going to make a distinction of what you said because I talk to a lot of ball fans and a lot of non-ball fans that are like, basketball. I can pretty much only tune in the fourth quarter, and that's the quarter that matters. That is not true with this Knicks team. What is true with this Knicks team is that what has happened in the first 3 quarters can dictate the adjustments that are made for that fourth quarter. But the outcome of the first 3 quarters doesn't really dictate that.
Right.
Not with this team.
Not with this team. Yeah. But to say it doesn't matter at all, I agree.
I hate when people say that about basketball.
No, it's like Mike Brown saying this is why the regular season matters. For the things that we've talked about Dex all season in terms of the process, things that you learn, things that you battle through, like
weird ass lineups.
Yeah, right. And he's like, yo, there came a point in the regular season where he had to tinker. where people had to buy in more, people had to change their approach, where he had to adjust to his team. It's kind of the same thing over the course of a game. The 3 quarters matter. The 4th quarter is important, but the 3 quarters matter. Then obviously, last game notwithstanding, sometimes you have too much of a lead that the other team can't come back from that you established in those first 3 quarters. So I think the process of what both teams are doing defensively is really interesting. And I wonder, like, okay, where's that breakthrough going to come offensively? You know, the Spurs have a lead right now, but it's just 11-8. It's way too early. And it's like, okay, who's going to have that first big run? The problem with the Spurs was that in the second half, you saw with the Knicks, it was like 10-0 run. Then it became 13-0. Then it became this and this and this. So we'll see. But overall, I'm enjoying the old school 90s, mid-2000s start. Very much.
Pre-Bryan Fonseca's birth.
Before his birth. He's an old soul. He's an old soul, basketball soul.
Listen, even when I was growing up, we still had, like, you know, the Pistons wanted to.
For sure.
The Pistons, I saw a Pistons championship, you know, when I was a kid, and I remember, like, what that was like. So.
Luke Cornett in the game.
So early Wemby bench move.
Big shot for Josh.
It would be really good for Josh to get some of his own because he was feeling that missed dunk really hard.
That was some contact there.
Good pass. I saw the look they were going for there. Shout out to Erica Block, fantastic producer.
Hey,
says, this is Watch Party Rules. Let's go Knicks. Black Esquire, see you in here, said if you would have told me the Knicks would be 2 for 12, I would ask why did Bridges take all 12 shots?
Black underscore Esquire, the king of the one-liners.
King of the one-liners. He is great with the comments. He or she, sorry.
He or she, yes.
Great with the comments.
Or they. Clear that up for us, please. 13-8 now. Cornett at the level, blitzing Brunson again.
Gotta take this hard.
Spurs really making them work.
Good rebound.
Big rebound.
Oh, didn't get it. I kind of wish Hart took that second three when he got it back.
Hart was too frantic on that possession, I think.
They are letting him play. I love the fit.
Oh, wow.
This feels like a big turnover. Yeah, Cornett, Mike Green just said it was questionable with illness.
Yeah. I was wondering if we were going to get Bismack Biyombo minutes.
I was wondering. Yeah, somebody asked me who would start, and I said, yeah, Bismack, or not start, but back up Wemby. I was like, Bismack Biyombo.
Or Kelly Olynyk, but probably Bismack for the physicality. It's a question that I'm sure the Spurs are glad they don't have to answer.
The Knicks got to make sure they try to win these minutes here with Wemby out. Josh Hart's got to be more ready to shoot.
And I think he's got to be a little calmer maybe. Like he's a little too sped up, you know? He's not the only one either.
Wow.
He's so good around the rim already.
Yeah.
He's 19, 20.
I keep saying I think he's the second best player.
Yeah. Beat him now.
I think it was on the Ringer podcast. They were like, he was 13 when the pandemic hit.
That makes me feel.
This is not a way I like to measure time. Thank you.
Not a good possession.
Yeah, you should not be doing Landry Shamet dribble possessions. Now it's going a little sideways.
Yeah, Knicks got to be careful here.
To be fair to the Knicks, this has been every first quarter in this series.
That's a great move. Shout out to our guy, show him the money. He says bench Mikal already.
Haven't noticed Mikal at all.
He had the one rush three he had to take. That's it. Defense has been fine, but we've been fine with his defense.
Harper 3 for 3 already. Wow, I'm surprised Keldon didn't take that.
Josh missed a couple of rebounds that he should have had. So Mitch in. Cat's got 4 boards.
Both benches have been critical to their success throughout the season, throughout the postseason.
Steal.
Nice. Good hands on
Oh, I thought Mitch was going to get the putback.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
It's the right decision.
That was a good look, though. I like what he was thinking.
Pace really favors the Spurs, though, right?
The pace, you said?
I think the pace favors
I
the
agree.
Spurs.
The Knicks have to get control of the physicality. I think could favor the Knicks, but the pace, I agree, is favoring the Spurs.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think the Knicks need to be playing fast with this. But with Cornette, they're going to look to do that, so it makes sense. But it's just not working right now.
Brunson Alvarado minutes again.
Yeah, Mike Brown likes it. Wow. Woo! 0 for 11 outside the outside the free throw line. He said? 3-point line?
Inside the 3-point line.
Inside the 3-point line. Trying to hear multiple things at once.
This is where the Knicks got to be careful. Down 10 already. I know. I just don't. You don't want to get this team rolling here at home.
Yeah, it's like at some point.
Different on the road.
Yeah, it's like, are you gonna come back every game? You know what I mean? Like maybe, but
Bang. Good rebound.
remember, we also have multiple instances of the Spurs outplaying the Knicks in fourth quarters in this series, in games 2 and 3. So. And those came down to the wire also. Did Brunson get hurt? Oh, no, he's fine. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Well, game 3 was the first game all playoffs. The Knicks lost the third quarter to
That's
right.
That's true. That's a tough shot.
And not the best look, you know?
Just got to stay within striking distance in these minutes with Wemby out.
Yeah, they're like 15, 18, 16%, something like that from the field. They're not going to stay that way.
The weird thing about what I see in this game, I do like the Knicks defense. Not here. I don't like it here. They got lucky there.
Got lucky there.
I like them with the Knicks defense. The process, the quality of the shots they're getting, I'm not mad at. They're just missing a lot of good shots. Good pass. Oh, I thought he was lobbing it.
So that was happening last game a little bit too.
Yeah.
And then in the second half, it flipped. They started hitting their shots.
For me, it's when
You
guys
just don't
are
want to
taking,
bank on that all the time.
when guys are taking bad shots, that's when I get like concerned. The process isn't bad.
Yeah. But to your point, like, law of averages isn't a strategy. It's just something that happens. But you don't want to bank on, like, oh, yeah, it'll come around. You still have to work to do it. You know what I mean?
That's why you got to keep a good process. If you're getting quality shots, just missing them, eventually, yes, it will come around. You can't bank on it, but you got to stick to the process.
Yeah.
You can't rush stuff. That's where you get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Brian looked at me when this song came out. I don't know why. That's his boy.
Not for me. Not for me. Hopefully y'all don't hear that too
Shout
much.
out to our guy, Gerard. It's one of his favorite albums. Show him the money says Brown riding with Mikal way too long. I mean, guys, we're 11 minutes in the game. Like,
Yeah, like,
Mikal's played 7 minutes. Like, he's taking 2 shots. Like, nobody's shooting the ball well. Like, I can't kill Mikal Bridges. Nobody is shooting the ball
OG's 1
well.
for 5, Cat is 0 for 3, Josh is 0 for 3, Mikal is 0 for 2. He's only taking 2 shots. Like,
Yeah. So, like, I'm not. Brunson and Anunoby are combined 4 of 10. Everybody else in the starting lineup is 0 of 8. So, I'm not. This is not about one player. I don't think Bridges has been terrible. I don't think his defense has been terrible. The Knicks just overall, they're shooting 15%.
but more importantly, you've seen Mike Brown's willingness to bench Mikal if
Right.
it absolutely comes to that. It's just, he'll give him the first half. And if he has that first shift in the third quarter and it still doesn't come around for him, then you probably won't see him much at the end of the game anyway. So I think that's what really matters. It's like, you're going to ride out your starter early, give them the opportunity, and if he sucks, he sucks. You're trying to win a championship. Mike Brown has shown me and shown us that he's aware of the moment, you know? And if you're Mitch Johnson, I think one of those things that they're going to have to try to force is like, yo, I'm kind of going to want Mikal Bridges to dribble if I'm Mitch Johnson, if I'm the Spurs. Like, try to force their hand and like, yo, have Mikal Bridges create offense. because if he has to do that and he doesn't really want to, that's going to benefit the Spurs. So the chess match is going to continue the entire night.
Well, it's not like the Knicks are a team of ball handlers, right? So you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's one of their weaknesses. Yeah.
And if any other of the starters gets a shot going, then it might open up Mikal for some of the mid-ranges that then gets his entire game.
Yeah. Look, I think if you would have told most Knicks fans that the team was going to be shooting 15% through the first 10 and a half minutes.
1-5.
15%. And they were down 8. And it's a 3-possession game. I think most people would say, okay. Well, whatever you see from this team, and for me, it's like, I don't get crazy. I watch what my eyes are telling me too, not just the numbers. The process of their shots have been good. A couple I didn't like. Landry's shot. That last Brunson shot, though, went in. I didn't think it was a good shot. Mikal took a 3 that was rushed.
They've had worse looks, though.
Yeah, Mikal took a 3 that was rushed. So about 3 or 4 shots I didn't really like. But most of their shots they've got, even when Cat got blocked, that was a good shot attempt. OG got blocked at the rim for the dunk. That was a good shot attempt.
Spurs are just playing great defense.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give credit as well, too.
I know the series is 3-1, but it's still been a close series. Both of these teams feel like they're on the right tier, they're on the same tier, they're both really good. And all of these games have just came down to the final couple of minutes and sometimes the final possession or possessions. These teams are very 3-1 in this example is not a reflection of just dominance. It's been a highly competitive series. So I have no reason to think anyone's going to sort of run away with this right now. Oh boy.
I never understand when Mitch is at the free throw line why everyone doesn't just collapse to the rim. Send one guy back, but
0 for 2 from. I mean, we saw De'Aaron Fox cooking OG Anunoby early last game and often.
And did not late
in the second half. It was surprising to see OG get beat off the dribble time and time again at different points by De'Aaron Fox. And then things couldn't have changed more in that fourth quarter.
That was deep. That was right in rhythm. Brunson's off to a decent start.
He's the only one. He takes too many threes. And I know it sounds like some Charles Barkley shit, but
it does.
He should be around the rim a little bit more than he wants to be, seemingly.
The thing is, he's done a better job for the most part of the season of cutting his threes down, but sometimes, last game, Leighton kind of played into the Knicks' hands.
You got Jalen down?
He's fine. Every time you think he's hurt, he just gets a new ankle and he's fine.
That's where I'm the pessimist. Oh no. Maybe I'm just the house mom. I don't know.
We were like, yo, the first game. We're like, yo, is he screwed?
He got stepped on, and then he got locked into.
The knee, he had blood on his knee, and and then we saw what happened. It's ridiculous. Be that surprised if you get the press release in early July. Jalen Brunson had a successful offseason procedure to remove whatever.
Tell him
oh, he played through all that. Of course he did.
Spurs trying to go 2 for 1.
Yeah, good call. Fox has to go.
Stepped out.
Did he? Oh no.
It's not on the penalty yet, side out. And OG is first.
OG's first.
First down in the last 2 minutes. So next one penalty.
And if you're watching, thank you. Let us know where you're watching from. Of all the places you could be, we appreciate that you're watching the stream along with us on a Saturday night. Champagne with the 3 now.
That's one that we can't let get going. He loves playing the Knicks, and he's got that job.
Yeah.
What is how many times have we just slipped?
Jose twice.
Twice around that area too.
Yeah.
Oh, pass the ball.
Help him.
Almost. Well, Knicks survived that first quarter, down 10.
Another double-digit first quarter deficit.
Fewest points in any quarter this postseason.
I was looking at Rick Brunson. I didn't know if he was like upset with Jalen. One thing I will say, the Knicks do need some better ball movement. I'm intrigued to see how that happens when Cat gets on the floor. But I think I didn't mind the deep. They held the Spurs to 23 points. But the offense has to get better. They got to wake up offensively.
I mean, if you want to be simplistic about it, you could just say, hey, they miss shots, they'll make shots, they're playing good defense. Like, it's not the end of the world. I think the Spurs, though, excellent defensive quarter. Excellent. One of the best Spurs quarters that I've seen from them really all season. As a league pass watcher, I've seen this team obviously a bunch. That was exceptional. Now, I don't think the Knicks are going to just score 13 points every quarter, because then they would end the game with 52 points. I don't think they're doing it.
Oh, that'd be a terrible night for us here. I would just finish the post game and walk right to the bar.
Yeah.
That's not going to be good.
I'd expect some changes.
Yeah. We might that might be the celebratory drink we thought we might have after this game.
I don't think they're going to do that to Kavitha. I don't think they're going to do that to Kavitha to close.
We have the closer in the building.
I would never be invited back.
No, I wouldn't say that.
That's not true.
That's not true. You know, Mariano Rivera blew a saber too. The people remember. I'm not saying you're going to blow the saber.
More men have walked on the moon than Mariano Rivera has flown sails.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I will say, it's only been a quarter. It is really nice that we haven't had to talk about the refs so far.
Yo, Scott Foster is reffing this game.
Scotty Foster.
Although I got a text from someone who
His
said...
record with the Knicks has been really suspiciously good lately.
So I got a call from somebody who told me, not a call, a text. And they're like, oh, I think just watch the NBA play around with the refs in this game. Conspiracy theories.
Well, you know what happens? Like, this is what I think. I'm not even trying to like do the tinfoil hat shit, because I'm not that guy. But if they win, watch Tony Brothers beat Game 6, and then people are gonna be like, "Yo, what's going on?"
But that would actually kind of be the rotation, because he calls game 2, he coaches game 2, so...
Right. The NBA's done that plenty of times where they'll have Foster and Tony Brothers lead separate games, back to back, because those are the two highest rated officials that they have in the NBA. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but like, yo, refereeing is hard, refereeing is a job, and there's a hierarchy. Like, you start at one level, you have to work your way to get to the playoffs, you have to work your way to get to the finals, you have to work your way to even get to the NBA. So like, say what you want, but these are some of their best officials. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, I'm expecting Tony Brothers in Game 6 if Foster gets it done for the Spurs, quote unquote.
Don't tease me. What do you guys want? And I'm open this to the chat too. What would you like to see the Knicks do better or different offensively in the second quarter going forward?
I mean, I think they've been driving really well. They just haven't been finishing for like good shots. As we said, they're getting high percentage shots. They just kind of have to finish there. But also, just again, like you said, they're not good ball handlers. They've got a lot of turnovers, just a lot of sloppiness. When the pace has been a little bit too high, so you can slow it down a little and get your feet up.
I think that could help. Knicks in this game thus far 5 turnovers, 3 for San Antonio. So, yeah, you know, we're always saying that with the Knicks. If they can clean things up, it could be a lot better. All right, second quarter here on the way.
Spurs have led by 10 plus after every first quarter. Last 2 times they led by exactly 10 after the first quarter. They lost. That was in games 1 and 2.
Oh, that bodes well for the Knicks. Both those games are here. Good contest there by Alvarado. Yeah.
Cat got some contact there. Carter Bryant minutes. Wow.
He had to respect OG.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Alvarado keeps wanting the smoke and keeps trying that 3 over
God, he
Wemby.
sent it like he was a little kid. Oh.
Wow. Good job by
Somebody
Shannon to
help
hold his
Alvarado,
ground.
please.
He's getting knocked around.
Jose got hit in the face, I think.
He did.
Champagne. He loves that corner.
And OG had to rotate over. Knicks got to be careful. They're in the danger zone here.
He loves that corner like Marlo, bro. Deuce has not gotten going in this series at all.
No, he's been terrible.
Yeah. And somebody told me,
Look at the look.
yeah, look at this, the block again.
Jeez, God.
Somebody told me, like, yo, I don't think this is a Deuce series. Like, this is before game 1. We were doing a finals preview. I'm trying to remember who said it on Buckets, Action Network, but we were doing the show, and yeah, they were like, oh, I don't think this is a Deuce series. And I was like, why? And it was basically this. It was like he can't really create against his defense, and he's not going to get the easy looks from 3 that he may get during the regular season.
Beautiful pass.
Is that 5 already?
It might be 6. It's a block party for Wemby.
Yeah.
5.
5 already.
Yo, what's crazy is with Wemby, and I don't know if you see this too, Kavitha, some of these passes will be great, and it's great cuts, and they can't do anything.
They're going up against the wall.
This is what makes the defense special, you know?
You gotta give him credit. It's a great defensive performance.
Apparently the record for blocks in a game, in an NBA Finals game, is 9 by Dwight Howard. Yeah. Dwight Howard had 9 against the Lakers in game 4 in June 11, 2009, apparently. Double checking with Basketball Reference. This is true. So, 17 years almost to the day. Dwight Howard, 9 blocks. Wemby already has 5. By the way, Patrick Ewing had 8 in 94. June 17.
Good block.
Good block by Towns.
Was that the OJ game? June 17th?
Wow.
Let me see, actually.
Some of the defense here.
No, that was game 5.
It was game 5.
June 14th, I think.
They won
You
90.
were thinking about the Broncos, OJ Chase.
They won 91-84. The Knicks did.
So 3-2 in the series, never won again.
Hey,
Hakeem and James.
We're not gonna
Why
talk
I'm
about
like,
that.
no, let's just get it done here because I'm traumatized.
See?
I was gonna
I
say,
have those
See,
memories.
Kavitha knows.
5-year-old
That's
Kavitha
exactly
does not want to see this.
oh, backcourt.
8 seconds.
Yo, that almost happened at the end of last game.
It did, and then everybody found out what the actual rule was that apparently Alvarado knew.
Insane. Like, yeah, that he lost possession. Jose's been.
He's got to.
He's thinking about the parade tomorrow, yo. He's thinking about the parade tomorrow, you know.
He's thinking about 2 parades. You got it.
He's thinking about
He's thinking about 2 parades.
I meant the PR
I
parade
knew
in
what
case,
you meant.
in case people didn't know at home. We got the Puerto Rican Day parade tomorrow.
Oh,
That's why I got
play by Cat.
everything on.
That's,
Oh, wow. How do you get that pass
I
out?
don't know, it's crazy.
Wemby hard closeout on Cat. Defended him really well there. He didn't overreact.
I didn't want Cat to bring up his dribble, but I understood why he had to. I
Shaky Jose minutes.
I don't mind that. Yeah. I don't mind that attack there because Wemby was so far, you have to try to get something up the basket. But the Knicks have no flow, no momentum right now.
To me, they just have to prove they can do it for all 4 quarters before I'm like, oh, the Knicks are absolutely
No, that's
screwed.
more than fair. That's more than fair.
The thing that's concerning me is the ball movement isn't intentional. It's out of desperation right now. It's not
Great
part
point.
of like
Oh,
set.
I love that.
Love that.
Not intentional, it's out of desperation. I remember that. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you see it because you're like, okay, this didn't work. Now let's try this. Now let's try this. Instead of like, hey, let's try to move them around. They're reacting to what the Spurs are doing. I think to your point,
That's
Kavitha.
exactly
Yeah,
where I'm at,
it's
yeah.
a great point. Yeah, you see it there. See, everyone, like the Spurs are just on a
Why also
string.
do we keep having Jose down low?
If there's one place he shouldn't be
Just like,
defensively,
really?
unless you're drawing a charge.
Cat's got to get going. Come on, Cat.
He has to go. Nope.
He didn't get it off in time.
Nah, he didn't.
He did?
I think they might play and take it away. They might review it after.
I don't think he got it off.
I don't think he did either. But they'll review it probably next dead ball. Oh, I mean, you got to respect his shot too, don't you?
Come back down.
Cat's been great on the glass.
Cat lost that. Carter Bryant with the fight. Another one who may be looking forward to the parade tomorrow. Although he ain't gonna be there. No shot.
Tough loss there by Cat, the turnover.
Damn, Summer League ads on the side. When was the last time you saw a Knicks playoff game and saw Summer League ads? That they were playing that late into the playoffs.
Not a long time.
I don't know if they did that last year.
Usually Knicks fans thinking about Summer League. Ain't no Knicks fan thinking about Summer League right now.
Maybe you'll have Zuby Ejiofor. We'll see.
Zuby Ejiofor worked out for the Spurs the other day.
A smart team is going to draft him.
Wow.
Big. That's big for the Spurs. Remember, this might actually be 31-13. We're pending that Cat review. Is that on Wemby? Cat.
And listen, if they're going to pull Wemby out, which looks like they may not.
Yeah, but the Knicks couldn't take
See,
advantage last time he was off the floor.
They did it, right. Cat wanted a call there. He did
On that
it,
screen,
why,
right?
Yeah, he wanted that call.
Oh, they're going to challenge that. Really?
I wouldn't have. Yo, I'm 16.
He doesn't want him to get 2, I guess. It might be 18. He doesn't want him to get 2, I guess.
Oh, no, that's...
Oh, because of the hook. Like, Wemby had his hand there already, but they might call the Cat
call
hook.
the hook on Cat.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest about something. That I think we gotta get rid of in review. I don't like if you challenge something, you can only challenge the thing. You can't go back and be like, oh, this happened now. We missed that call, so we're gonna give it. I kinda don't like that.
Isn't that what they're challenging, though? Like, they're challenging the foul, no?
That is not a foul on Wemby, but
Right.
let's say they see the hook on Cat and they call an offensive foul on Cat. I don't like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That was the call. That was the second foul on Cat in game 4.
I think we have to get rid of that. Like,
You mean the missed call negating the foul that was
yeah,
called?
I don't like that.
Okay.
I just feel like you have to, if what you challenge happened or didn't happen, that's it. You can't be like, oh, but this happened now, we missed that. No, it's a challenge. And I mean that on both sides. I just don't think it's fair.
Yeah, it's the like...
I didn't think you meant that for one side, to be clear.
Sometimes fans can be biased.
Correct. By the way, just a stat. Wemby has 18 blocks in this series, 10th most all time in the NBA Finals in this series, tied with Pau Gasol, Caldwell Jones, and Marvin Webster.
Damn.
Like yeah. Now the most is 32. You got a long way.
No, I'm saying it's that good.
The most is 32 by Tim Duncan in 03 against the Nets, where he just went crazy. That's 6 games too. So he was averaging like 5.5, or not 5.5. 5 something, 5+ blocks per game. That's crazy. Ewing is second, by the way, with 30. In case any Knicks fans out there want to know where Ewing was. He had 30 and 94.
Look, man, the Knicks, we'll see what this call is. But the Knicks, I'm agreeing with Kavitha. You know, I see Show 'em the Money, our guys saying the coaching has been bad. Like, we can't do this every time a team is. It's not Mike Brown. You think Mike Brown and his staff didn't have a game plan for this game? Like, players have to execute it. They're not executing right now. I know I sound like a broken record saying that, but it's like coaching, you just can't be the easy button that you push every time your team doesn't look right. You're disrespecting the professional coaches who say that as if they didn't prepare. These guys have put a lot of preparation into it. Like, they've watched the tape from last game. They've watched the whole series. The Knicks haven't executed out to good starts. I don't think the process of what they're doing is bad. They're just not finishing it. Like, it's not a little bit more stagnant on offense, I would
The
like.
last 2 minutes, they're not getting to the rim.
Yeah.
So that's a little problem.
But in the first quarter, I didn't mind it. I was like, okay, I see this. You're just not hitting shots. Like, sometimes we look at the end result as the end-all, be-all, and it's like the part of the processing that matters too. Like you were saying, you can't bank on always coming back.
Right.
But if you have good habits while you're playing and you're just missing shots, It'll be fine. I've liked the defensive effort, which I think is that if that was gone, I'd be more worried. But they got it. Look, they can't get down the way they did the last game. I'll be honest with you. Because I think if they get down the way they did the last game at home, this is going to be a long night and over. Can't do it. All right, people here at Silver Lining, we need to get back so we can hear the announcement.
Oh, call reverse.
Overturned.
So that's probably a foul on Cat.
Got 2?
It looks like the Knicks are going to keep those 2 points.
It is a foul on Cat. Knicks do keep the 2 points.
Is that 2 on Cat?
Yep, it is 2 on Cat.
I guess Cat got that shot off in time. We haven't gotten a replay of that yet.
It sucked because they couldn't.
I don't know. Did they review both things at the same time?
I assume so.
See, this is the stagnation that we were just talking about.
It's a good look. There you go. Bridges needed that one. You know what? I called it stagnation because I didn't like Deuce dribbling that much. That was a good find for Bridges.
Jesus.
Tough take.
Spurs aren't shooting well either, by the way.
No, that's what I'm saying.
11 of 30. After those 2 misses.
The Knicks defense has been fine. Their offense just has to get better. I would rather this be the problem, though. Nice take. Oh, you got to finish that.
Finish there.
Not enough touch, really, at all.
I don't know. That might be Knicks' ball.
Yeah.
I thought it touched Castle last
Is he
year.
going to challenge this?
No, I think you can't. I personally wouldn't, but I did not think it. I thought that hit Castle.
Too late now. Ooh, strong move on Pat.
Damn. Again, missing shots, but that's a good look for them.
Yeah, both teams are not shooting well.
Good hezzy.
He got the step on Cornet, but the Spurs recovered well after that.
Again, process of that I don't mind.
0 points in the paint for the Knicks.
See,
that's a shot.
Still. And the Spurs have 12.
That's how good the interior defense has been for the Spurs. I think the Knicks' perimeter defense has been good. The interior defense not so good.
Dylan Harper's
Spurs
kicking their ass this series.
Got to make them pay, Cat.
Fade away. Nope.
Big shot. Big shot.
Big shot for Josh.
The Knicks' offense looked better the last 3 possessions.
Yeah.
I like the ball movement here.
They got a couple threes to fall, too. Now they're shooting better from 3. 5 for 12 versus 5 of 17. That's what's keeping them in the game, frankly.
And you know what's funny? You look at these percentages, right? And the Knicks, they've got 5 threes. The Spurs, they've got 5 too. They're 5 of 17. And the Knicks really just haven't been able to make 2s. Anything inside.
It's really been 2s. And obviously we just saw no points in the paint. And honestly, if that's how the rest of this game goes, we lose that battle if it goes to perimeter shooting.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't get into the paint, you're not going to win. They have 15 of their 21 points from 3.
Yeah, that's the game right here.
That's not Knicks ball.
The Knicks are 2 of 18 from 2.
And the 2 are like deep mid-range jumpers.
Yeah. Robinson's tip could have been the easiest thing they had.
Yeah. So you're still at no paint points the first 18 minutes of this game.
That's the difference in this game right here. That's the difference.
Yeah, because literally the Spurs have 12 paint points and they're winning by 12.
That's literally the difference in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks are not, their offense is not allowed, they're not getting easy enough shots.
We got Luke Cornett slander from Astrid in the chat.
Come on, Mikhail.
Another deep shot.
Whoa, another 3. I will still say this. So the Knicks hit 9. They've hit some 3s, and that's great. Not sustainable. Brunson's having himself a really good game from 3.
Yeah, they're 6 of 13 from 3, I think, as a team. So it's almost 50%. Like, that's hard to keep up. We saw it with the Spurs last time. They were at 62% and dropped to 42.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Deuce needs this. Oh, he can't hit anything, man.
I know.
He's been so silent.
Where's Clarkson?
Oh.
Wide lane.
Foul. Wow.
Goaltend? Oh, they got a goaltend call. Hey.
Wait, how?
Let's see.
Those 2 missed goaltend calls in game 4.
The Knicks are challenging.
Oh. It looked like it might have been off the cylinder already, but it looked.
It might still.
That's too close.
Too close.
That's too close to get your hand up there.
Yeah.
Good non-challenge.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, this is the problem, though. If Brunson has to sustain this now for 4 quarters, then at some point other guys have to
step up. You're getting the good Brunson start game. You haven't seen this from him in the first half.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Knicks will live with these 1v3s, and the Spurs can't hit a 3.
It's what a weird ass first half.
Again, all of this is bizarro of this matchup.
Yes, bizarro basketball.
The photo negative of what we are used to from these two teams.
Like one team's hitting threes, can't get into the paint. The other team's missing threes, but only getting into the paint.
Jesus Christ.
Brunson's killing, nobody else is doing anything.
I didn't even like that shot from Brunson.
I agree with you, though, it's not sustainable, but if a little bit of Jalen ISO is what gets the team back in the game and then everyone starts contributing, that's just fine. That was honestly how that coupled with a couple of OG threes.
Good defense.
Yeah. Haven't liked Wemby's second quarter as much.
That is crazy.
18 tips to himself, sure. Just,
Tip it to myself.
a one-man hot potato game.
Good hands, Mitch.
I don't know why he's going one-on-one with Mitch.
Yep. That's the 3 they hit. You just tip your hat on that one. That's the 3 they hit. Fox a little off balance. Okay.
Knicks defended that well, too.
They did.
But De'Aaron Fox, I know we saw last game, but he ain't going to miss all of that.
Got to get the rebound. That's where it hurt him there.
Ooh.
Foul.
That's a good recovery by De'Aaron Fox, but Brunson did a great job spinning off of him, getting right into the middle of that paint.
Brunson's got that look in his
touches.
eye, though, that he's going to have this whole game. Again, he's 3 of 3 from 3, 6 of 11 from the field. The rest of the starting 5 is 4 of 18.
To be fair, though, as Brunson misses the first free throw, wow.
Which we have seen, actually, throughout this final.
Yeah. Like, Dex, you talked about that look in his eye. He kind of has the same look all the time, I feel like.
Yeah, but there's certain games when he has that. It's different. Like,
is he just slightly squintier? Like, what are you seeing?
It's like, I'm not going to let this team lose. It's like, I'm going to keep, like, I can see what Brian's saying, where he keeps them. Oh, you said it, to be fair.
No, Kavitha, yeah.
Give her the good point. Keep them striking distance. Like, and hopefully other guys get it going. Now, the thing is, you need to see some other guys get it going before you get to halftime.
Yes.
Somebody, Cat, Bridges, somebody's got to, like, pick it up, too.
Good split.
Good pass.
Another open look that the Spurs got to start cashing in on. Some of these.
The Spurs are getting some
right
good
there.
looks. Some of it's been good Knicks defense. Some of them did miss some good looks.
Yeah.
So make or miss lead. And the Knicks can't hit 2s.
Look at Brunson working hard again.
Nice.
Big shot by McHale.
All right, see, show him the money. That's what I was telling you about McHale. He's hit 2 threes in this half. Like, you guys got to give a little bit more time.
Is that 3? Okay,
3 on Towns.
Shit. That ain't good.
What I was going to say on the last drive was what's a little bit frustrating about Cat being a little quiet on the offense is that he's not playing scared like he usually does when he has 2 fouls. But now he's got 3.
He does have 8 rebounds. He does have 4 turnovers, though. That's my one concern with him.
I think we might need tea.
Yeah, I need some hot water. If we need that, we can.
Yeah, I hope they have tea here.
I'm gonna see if my guy Russ can get us some hot water. I did bring my thermos and I forgot. Oh, it's over there, my bad. Thanks, I'm gonna look at mine.
Okay, so 38-32, 19-15 Knicks in the second quarter right now. Taking a look at their shooting. Very well shot game. Spurs are 36%. Knicks are 27% from the field right
Bryan
now.
loves this.
But weirdly, Knicks are 40% from 3, 6 of 15. Spurs 6 of 20, 30% from 3. That's the difference. Also worth mentioning, 3 of 6 on free throws. The Knicks 4 of 4 for the Spurs. The 3 misses, 1 from Brunson, 2 from who else? Mitchell Robinson. So just a weird, like purely stat line type of the game that we're seeing so far. Points off turnovers, by the way, this is important. This is something we track heavy. Spurs have 10 points off turnovers. Knicks have 6.
I'm actually surprised the Knicks have that math.
We have a question. Show him the money. Says Brian, did Clarkson do anything to piss off Mike Brown? How is Deuce getting minutes over Clarkson? Kavitha, do you think, to answer the question, I don't know, but do you think that we should see Jordan Clarkson over Deuce at this point?
I think at some point, yes. I mean, at this point, for sure. Because one of the things that we also see with Jordan Clarkson is he needs a couple of minutes to get like his legs under him to get like a handle a little bit. But he's actually pretty good at bringing the ball up the court, and then it gives him another option instead of having them completely collapse on the Jalen.
I think the part
I was gonna say, Dex, like, I feel like Mike Brown's worried about the spacing
and the defense.
Yeah.
I think. Again, I don't think Deuce's minutes have been terrible this game. He's 0-1. He had that really nice pass and he assists for Bridges' first 3. I think people just think about one side of the ball. They're not thinking about the defense and the spacing that you want on there.
Clarkson has defended pretty well, to his credit.
Here's what I don't understand about people questioning Mike Brown at this point of where we are in the season. This is what I don't understand. He has shown you and just showed you in the last game, if this doesn't work out with a guy, he will have the quick
close
hook.
out with Jose.
Bridges, excuse me. Deuce McBride only played 6 minutes in the last game. If Deuce is terrible, he's gonna move him. So like, why are we even worried about like him making the change? Also, that's not the move that's gonna save the Knicks right now. Like the problem with the Knicks offense is, and even though they've been better in this quarter, right? The problem is they can't score inside. They're not getting easy shots. They're not generating easy offense. Now, can Clarkson help with some of that? I think we'll see Clarkson.
OG Cat and Josh Hart are a combined 3 for 15.
Right.
Like Deuce is not.
Deuce is the least of the problems right now. That's all I'm saying. He's the least of the problems for me right now. Like,
Was that John Stewart, one of the outside watch parties?
Say that one more time.
Was that John Stewart, one of the outdoor watch
Yeah, he was at
parties?
West Village.
That's a real one right there.
Just in with the people. This playoff run has done crazy things to people. Like celebrities just be out. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Castle, by the way, 0 for 6 so far.
and a lemon. I'll just take this in the lemon.
All right, we got some tea.
Oh, yeah, I see. Hold on.
If you haven't noticed, watching
Thank
at
you.
home, we've had to raise our voices a little bit. The music in here is energetic.
Thank you.
I appreciated the 50 a little while ago, as you saw. Bridges, another 3 missed.
Thank you.
So Stephon Castle 0 for 6 from the field so far, and I don't know if that's going to be sustainable
Well,
either.
that's also one of those things that kind of scares me because he absolutely gets
0 for 7 now, and he's getting downhill. He's getting decent looks.
Good swing. Oh, that was a good look from Bridges.
Yeah, and Brunson's doing a better job lately of drawing to, passing out, instead of just taking all the shots.
Yeah, Bridges has got good looks off of passes. I'm fine with the shots he's taking. I know he's 2 of 6, so I'm fine with it. Good rebound, OG. These are the threes I love for Brunson.
Oh my God. In and out again.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I love those. When he can get those walk-in threes, I love that.
It's one of his favorite shots.
Yeah.
And I think if you watch the Knicks, it's one of the shots they're most confident in the team generating.
And particularly against this team and this lineup. Another turnover forced by the Knicks.
A little sloppy by the
All
Spurs
the way,
now.
Josh. Oh!
That's
What
a
a
Josh.
finish.
That's a Josh Hart ass layup right there.
Josh has been trying to go.
That's
with
their
that
first
circus
points in the
reverse.
paint. Sorry to cut you off, sis.
Right.
That's their first points in the paint.
Right.
Insane. And that's a good recognition by Hart. There's a foul. De'Aaron Hart should have fouled him harder.
Which is which? That's mine. Oh, okay.
I just needed some of that hot water and lemon. I just needed that. Thank you, guys. Shout out to our guy, Russ. Charlie doing a great job here. That's it. Listen, guys, this is why you have to stick with the process. You can't, even as fans, like you can't get rattled too early. Got to stick with the process. And they have to push it against this team here. That's the easiest shot they had all game. Which is crazy because that was not an easy shot. What are we reviewing here?
Possible flagrant, maybe, right?
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's a...
See, this is times where I sound old. I'm like, it's not a flagrant. Yes, this does feel like a 90s ass score. They were saying on the broadcast. We said this from the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, but we're getting a little too many points lately.
And you don't like it.
You know what I mean? Like,
you of all people don't like it.
Now we're moving into like 2012, 2011.
It's weird to be a chaos agent, but like a slow burn chaos agent.
Kavitha, thank you. He needs a little more slow burn in his life. He's just straight chaos agent. That is Bryan. Lovingly, that is Bryan. He knows it, though. He knows who he is.
So Josh Hart's getting a free throw opportunity, and the Knicks are getting the ball back.
But where was I still?
It was not a flagrant. They're saying there's no attempt for injury.
Flagrant foul on De'Aaron Fox.
Give him a flagrant foul. Oh, I didn't hear that. So they said they would retain possession of the ball. I missed that. I don't think that was a flagrant foul.
Yeah, he's getting the free throw, and then they're gonna just. And the layup counts also on top of that. So this is like
this could be a 6-point swing.
It's ridiculous.
Play possession, I should say.
All right, he makes the free throw. So you can go from an 8-point deficit like a few seconds ago to 3 or 2 if they make a 3 here.
More likely, actually, because they haven't been making any field goals. So.
Maybe the comment of the week. Black_Esquire said, if we win, I'm voting Fox for MVP. I hear you. Check that out.
Luke Cornett in the game.
Okay, Mikel. All right. See, Mikel's responded with a good second quarter, man. I think 8 points in the second quarter.
Need a little bit of defense here.
Good move. Hart's not gonna like that.
Champagny was falling, so look like it's hard to yeah. Alternate angle here, maybe. No, this is not even the play. I hate when they do that, but I get it. See how deep Luke Cornett is too? Like Mikel has to take that shot.
Nope.
They're missing a lot of these threes. 2-for-1 opportunity if the Knicks want it.
I'd love to see the Knicks push this more here for 2-for-1.
Yeah, they don't always take them.
No, they don't.
And they didn't again.
The Spurs always do.
Yeah.
Completely different philosophies on 2-for-1. Nice.
Well defended. Josh Hart's got to be so annoying to rebound against.
Just never stops.
Always, he's so relentless on the boards.
So.
Good adjustments.
Nope, didn't get it off.
No, he
didn't get
didn't.
it off. That doesn't count. What?
Well, we might be a touch delayed.
I'm hearing the buzzer before
Yeah,
that.
which is why I think the catch shot counted.
I think so. We have a feed coming in front of us from behind us, and I think I was hearing the buzzer half a second.
I will take being down 5.
Yeah, that's out. That counts. That's out of his hands.
Oh, Kavitha, you were saying you would take being down 5 after what you've seen in the first half?
After what I have seen in this first half, absolutely.
And the Knicks look like they figured some things out. Listen, two things that worked for the Knicks in the second quarter for me. They forced some turnovers, and they finally got some, one easy basket. Finally.
Which, again, was not an easy basket, but
No.
at least a close-range shot.
They got a close-range shot. That's what I'm saying. Knicks had 5 turnovers in the first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Spurs had 3 turnovers in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter. So,
And if the points off turnovers hold from what Bryan was saying, Knicks have 6, the Spurs have 10. Honestly, for the Spurs to really have 10 points off of 5 turnovers,
yep.
a little bit of luck in it.
It's the little things. We always talk about this. It's the little things that matter, man. It's the little things that matter. It's a 5-point game right now. So I like how the Knicks have bounced back here. But you know, it could have been a lot worse.
You ever heard this song in your life?
I have not heard the song in my life, but it sounds like what people might be saying if the Knicks win. They're gonna be outside with people.
I will have to shout out friend of the show and one of my best friends dating back to high school, Doug Lust, Doug Burns. Because earlier before we came on air, they played
a song.
They played New York or Nowhere, which is one of his originals.
And I noticed it, and then you texted us. Don't know who that is.
No idea.
It's Biscuit.
Don't know who that is.
2020 was the panty year, so I think it's okay.
So they were excited to be outside. I don't know what you were doing outside in 2020, but
I wasn't.
Unless I had
to be.
I gotta say, we all had all the time in the world, though. If we didn't hear a song, it means that it was like not played anymore.
Yo,
that's a great point.
I had so much time during COVID. I wrote a fiction story. Dead ass.
Wait, can we read that somewhere?
I wrote a novel. Yeah, it's out.
He does. McDonald Heights, check that out.
That's right. Like, we had so much time during COVID. I was like, bro, the PPP loans that a lot of small business people took $10K and had to pay it back like 18 months later. It's crazy. God. I'm glad things have changed, although I don't know how much in some ways.
I was gonna say there are so many ways to end that sentence.
Yeah. By the way, on that note, if you're in New York, early voting started today.
Early voting started today. That is correct. Go vote. It is our civic duty.
Correct.
Man, how's everybody feeling in the chat? Show 'em the money says when Wemby isn't on the court, Knicks need to attack the paint, get Spurs in foul trouble.
You know what?
I agree with that.
Now that you mention
that. And I think they tried to do that more at the end of the quarter when that happened. I agree with you. So, Show 'em the money says sounds like a bootleg Eve soundtrack. I feel you, bro.
Bootleg who?
Eve. I feel you, Sean. I feel you, man. Look, show them the money. You're right about that. I do think that has to be the mindset. Push a little bit more when Wemby is on the floor, attack the paint. Because look, when he is there, Kavitha and I have talked about it. It's going to be hard for them to get shots. What did you think of Frostbank Arena when you were there?
Honestly, you could tell it was a little bit of an older arena just because there were still like open outlet places, which honestly came in really handy for like us as fans to just like be able to plug in everywhere.
You don't get that in many arenas.
I will say, shout out to their food options. Like,
really?
I love the Garden. The Garden is home. No greater arena, no greater acoustics, no greater fans. But the food options across Bank, not just like, because what they do is they have rotating local vendors. So they have their stands and events like stations that they have all the time. And then throughout the arena, they have a different array of options every game. And I think that's a wonderful thing that because of corporate interests we don't do in New York. I did actually write a piece for The Athletic when I was there about why Yankee Stadium's food options suck.
So I know it's a Knicks show, but I do have to give credit to the Barclays Center and the Nets because they have been rotating in local vendors. And
their food is objectively better.
I was there for a Liberty game, and there was a Parm station.
Yes.
And they have their set stations, but there is a whole section where they have like, I hate to say this, 'cause I sound like this is what other people might say. ethnic foods to make it known for everybody. But for me and you, and Bryan, cultural foods that we are very familiar with.
Again, and like San Antonio is a majority working class Mexican city. The food is fantastic when you're in San Antonio.
Yes.
So we had an elote cup that was delicious. They had churros. Like the food was phenomenal.
Do they have any barbecue spots?
They did have barbecue. So they had one permanent station that we ended up not going to because we were actually, I wasn't there for the game. I was in Texas to be at a bachelorette party in Austin, and a couple of us took a side quest to the game.
Do not say that sheepishly. You made the right side quest. Sometimes the side quest is a good thing.
But there was barbecue. There was, your standard fare. The one thing that did surprise me because a superstition that me and my crew have had before every game was taking a shot of Jameson, right? You cannot find Jameson anywhere in San Antonio, and certainly not anywhere in that arena.
Why not?
I didn't realize.
You only had tequila options?
No, they have whiskey. They have Jack Daniels. I think that Jameson might be either a Northeast thing or a coast thing. I've also seen Jameson in LA, but honestly, I've never thought to ask for Jameson in the South because it's obviously better.
Do you like Jack Daniels?
I don't like Jack Daniels. I'm a bourbon girl. I actually don't like Jameson, but they've been winning, so I can't not.
Right. We have talked about this. Okay. You're a bourbon over whiskey, girl. And yeah, okay. That's fine. That is interesting. Haven't been to San Antonio, been to Austin, as we talked about. That's dope. I feel like more arenas should do that. Going back to your reporting when you were at The Athletic, I have a question about that. Sure. I don't remember off the top of your article. Why do places like the Garden not then want to bring in local vendors?
So they have high-level corporate contracts with places like Jersey Mike's that can afford to have a corporate contract with the Yankees and the Knicks, right? And that's just the unfortunate reality of it. Now, I will say that for the good of the arena and stadium experience, I think you should forego some of that money to do some more local things. But then there were also a couple of things. When I talked to the head chef, I don't know if he's still the head chef at Yankee Stadium, but when I wrote the article, he was. And this is the man who trained at Jean-Georges. This is the man who does really know food. And he did talk to me about the constraints of those contracts that he had to work with it. But then he said things like, all the mozzarella, even at the shitty pizza that is at Yankee Stadium, is mozzarella from I'm forgetting the name of it, the famous mozz spot up at Arthur Avenue.
Arthur Avenue, yeah.
Why don't more people know that? Right?
I didn't know that.
Right.
And I used to work in the Bronx and do a lot of stories in there, and I didn't know that.
Exactly.
So that's dope. But I know I do like what the Barclays Center's been doing for Liberty games, and how they've expanded it. They've been expanding it slowly over the years. I mean, even I'll give a shout out to Chef Kwame, founder and creator of Tatiana's restaurant.
Oh, they have the patties?
Yes, they now have Patty Palace there. And I know my technical director Nikolai is probably listening to us, and we love Patty Palace. There's several locations now, but those patties are amazing. I walked by. Were you there tonight for Unrivaled?
Yes.
So I didn't get to see you, but that night I was there. It's the last sporting event I covered before I got surgery. And I was walking past and I saw Patty Palace, and in my mind I went crazy. I was like, oh shit. So all of a sudden I went over there and there's no patties on the tray. So I'm looking, the lady is behind, I'm like, where the patties at? And she's like, oh, we're all out. They're about to get more. I said, well, how long is that going to take? Because it was like the first game in 2 days. She was like, I don't know. It could be about half an hour. I said, okay, I'll be back. So I waited half an hour, came back in half an hour. She was like, you're still not here, 15 minutes. And she was like, I'm going to put 2 aside for you. I said, I came back 15 minutes later.
With the cocoa bread?
Yes, you got to pay for it with cocoa bread. I had it with cocoa bread. I tuned cocoa bread. And she put it aside for me. Shout out to her. And I said, are you guys going to be here through the Liberty season? She's like, yep. I'm like,
well, 2 things. One, I haven't had them at Barclays, but I did have them at the new Timeout Market at South
Union Square.
And they're delicious.
I've had it there too.
Poor Bryan, because we always descend into a food conversation whenever I'm on your show.
Oh, because this is you and me and Bryan. I will talk about food. And if y'all don't, if you ever had Patty Palace by Chef Kwame, it's also at Citi Field, so that's another way to know. It's also
It starts as a food truck, and now he's got 2 stadium deals.
Yep.
So shout out to Kwame.
Shout out to Kwame. And if you haven't checked out Tatiana's,
Try to get a reservation. Check out
do that. He now has a steakhouse in Las Vegas, which if I go out for summer league, I'm going to try to get a reservation. Me and my boy Brady are going to try to get one, so that should be fun. His food is... Anyway, can the Knicks eat in the second half? That's my transition.
Well, let me throw this at you. Jalen Brunson in the first half was 6 of 12 and 3 of 4 from 3, 16 points. Apparently, everybody else combined for 21 points, 7 of 32 from the field, 4 of 15 from 3. That's per underdog. Not the underdog that used to work at TNT and now works at ESPN with Inside the NBA, presumably. But that is not great. But I also think if you're looking at that, you're like, well, if other guys hit shots.
So it's we do a saying.
It's that on your screen, Brian. What's striking to me about that is 32 field goal attempts. 13 of those were free, so they're going roughly 50-50 outside and inside the arc.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, it's like, I look at that and I'm like, okay, from a Knicks standpoint, that might be okay. The Spurs are also not hitting shit anymore. And it's like, will they start to get to the rim? Will they get back to get into the paint? Will they start settling for fewer threes? The last time that we saw this, in Game 4, where the Spurs got off to that great start and they just had the magnet ball from 3 in the first half, the problem that they had was in that third quarter, they stuck to the same strategy despite missing damn near every 3 in that quarter. And they were not getting to the paint at all. I think someone posted a graphic, might have been Tom Haberstroh, where none of their shots were inside the paint. In the fourth quarter, they started getting back to it a little bit more. They had a better fourth than the third, but by that point, it was too late, and you saw what happened. Now, granted, it was a one-point game. We saw how close it was. Could have gone either way at the end. The Knicks took it, but the margins were so thin, and the Spurs didn't help themselves by falling in love with the three-point shot. So we've talked about them getting better as the series progresses, and I'm wondering if this means we're going to see an improvement down the stretch, and maybe they're not shooting as many threes, and maybe they're actually going to be like, hey, learn from your mistakes last time and start getting to the basket more often as soon as the half begins, and not come out the gate settling for a whole bunch of threes and kind of just bailing out this Knicks defense that has played well so far.
Yeah, look, I agree. It's going to be interesting to see what the adjustments are here at halftime, especially for Cat, who's got 3 fouls. And we've seen this, pretty much since the middle of the second game. Cat's then back to some silly. I don't think his fouls today were as silly. He caught a tough break on that review. It always seems like he catches a tough break on a review. So.
Well, I also think it's when you're guarding Wembanyama, there are just arms everywhere. It's kind of just what it is.
Yeah, I do bake that in. I'm with you on that. Sometimes Cat has a tough matchup guarding him. He has a tough matchup guarding Cat.
Refs haven't, on both sides of the ball, I don't think refs have figured out how to properly call.
I haven't had a problem with the officiating in this game. I kind of like how it's been officiated.
Yeah, it's been fine.
They've allowed a lot of physicality and then called stuff when I thought it was fair. Maybe that Cat play was one, but Wemby's got 2. Can the Knicks attack him? Can they get him out?
Cat has 3 also.
Right, we talked about that.
That scares me because that doesn't bode well for Cat getting to the paint. Because Cat shies away from the basket when he's got so many fouls. He gets less aggressive in driving. So hopefully that doesn't take over as a foul.
Yeah. I think I wonder how they try to establish Cat, to your point, in this third quarter. Like, I think they need that, right? Like, they need something different. And we've seen them change things up. Like, it was a lot of Jalen Brunson. It had to be, frankly, in the first half. He's the only one who could get to his spots effectively. And I think now, okay, do you try to play cat ball? Now, the issue with cat ball is, in doing it now, is like, you have to make sure he doesn't get offensive fouls because he's in foul trouble. Like, if you go to cat ball while he's in foul trouble, that's where it can get a little dicey. So we'll see. I think they have some cards to play. And with the Spurs, they gotta set up different ways to try to get downhill. because they did a good job of it, then they went away from it. They need to get back to doing that and get Wemby around the rim. Wemby's 3 for 10. He started settling more toward the end of that. And you always wonder about fatigue because it takes a lot to do a lot. It takes a lot to do a lot when you're 7 foot, 10 foot 14, as I've said before. So we'll see.
Where are we at actually with Wemby minutes? 17. All right.
I mean, all the starters played. 2 starters played. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong team. Brunson 21, Hart 17.
Out of 24.
I mean, but he kept the team afloat. Literally.
No, you just worry about, okay, when he gets to 40, how much energy is there? This is where this is why they needed Jose last game. If Brunson had to control the offense and they didn't have the second ball handler with the way Mikal was playing, you lose that game without Jose last game. So if you're in a position where you have to summon Jose again and he just doesn't play the same way, like it could get dangerous. So that's something I'm watching.
You don't expect him to drive and make some layups and anything like that. You can't expect that on Alvarado in this game.
Yeah, and looking at the stats we have up on the screen, Dylan Harper, who Brian talked about, had a sneaky good first half. Not really good, not sneaky good. 4 of 6 in the field for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama, 3 of 10 from the field, 9 points. Julian Champagny hit a couple of threes. OG had it going early for the Knicks, but 1 of 5, 5 points. He has attacked the rim well, played very patient. Mikal Bridges, 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field. He had a slow start, but I liked what he did, especially when he was a secondary ball handler. So I thought Mikal had a very good second quarter. And then Jalen Brunson, we talked about, his 16 points, I mean, those are huge. Whatever happens here in the second half of the Knicks, if you look back at this game, the Knicks win this game, you're going to say those 16 first half points, just keeping them within 5 here at halftime is huge. So kudos to Jalen Brunson because he stepped up when nobody else could, and we'll see how it is.
Yeah, 16 points right here, and the 14 enough defensively.
Yep, and 37 points. That's the fewest and a half for the Knicks this season. I'm telling you guys, back in the 90s, you're like, 37 at halftime, 37, 42 games. Feels very 1997.
Yeah, 80 points can win a game. Can win a finals game.
Yep, and you look at the shooting here in the first half, 37% for the Knicks from 3. That's really kept them in this game. They've only shot 30% for the field. Rebounds, 26-23 advantage for the Spurs.
Yeah.
Knicks with more assists than the Spurs. So neither team really moving the ball well, but that's also a product of not making shots.
I was going to point that out, Dex. I'm glad you did. Like, nobody's getting assists, basically. Knicks have 6 out of the 13 makes. Spurs have 5 out of their 15, or 6 out of their 15. Like, nobody is getting assists right now. So we have to see who moves the ball better in this half.
That's 18-6. That's 4 on Towns.
4 on Towns.
Jesus. I was going to say when Kavitha said it, I forgot to say something, and I was like, he's got to play at least 6 minutes without fouling.
Mike Brown's out of his seat. Let's see.
Oh.
That's not a foul.
The first push by Wemby, is that what they're looking at?
No, it's the forearm that by Cat. But
it doesn't really touch his body. So I didn't understand. His forearm was up, but he didn't touch it.
They didn't challenge it.
I
thought that could have been a winnable challenge.
I thought it could have been too.
I think it's a necessary challenge also.
You said you don't think it was necessary?
I think it's a necessary challenge.
Oh, you think it was necessary? Yeah.
For Cat's own mentality for his approach.
Come on, OG.
We're back where we started.
I just thought Towns needed to stay on the floor for at least 6 minutes, and it happened before he picked up another foul. So that's huge.
Yeah, because
came down.
If you look at last game, we're going the other way here. If you look at last game, Cat gets a foul trouble right away. You're in a hole. You have enough time to dig out of it.
It hurts the Knicks offensively.
This is worse, I think. This is worse.
It hurts them so much not having him on the floor. Because you got to play Mitch more minutes, and then Mitch sometimes his conditioning is not up. So do you have to go to Hokporty halfway through this quarter? You might have to.
Hakaporty, as Joe Budden says.
Mikal's going to have to be huge here, especially a secondary creator. And there we go with a finish. Mikal's got to be big. Mikal's played good since the first quarter.
Castle still hasn't made a shot yet, by the way.
Champagny was comfortable there. Mikal late there.
Loves it there.
See, when you have Mitch on the floor, that just allows Wemby to roam even more.
Yeah.
Brunson's in the zone, man.
Another tough shot.
Offensive foul. Easy call. Easy call. Champagne messed up there turning. He didn't need to turn, too.
Yeah, he had the good positioning.
That's why Mitch Johnson looking at him like, you didn't have to do that, man.
So now he's outstepping into his jump shot with confidence. And right now, if you're the Spurs defensively, you have to pressure all over the floor because Wembanyama doesn't have to worry about recovering the free kick shooter. He's guarding Mitchell Robinson. You've got
Mitch setting the screen from the tail to get him to go downhill.
They're gonna have to do more of that with Mikal. Pull up, love it. Good offensive board.
I mean, that was a better look than his last one.
Yeah, it was. Any pull-ups that he has, which gets Wemby, I'm taking.
Ooh.
I didn't like that.
Is that a block or a pass?
I couldn't. I think he was trying to pass it.
He lost his
Wow.
hand. That's a stupid foul. It's just a stupid foul.
Those passes were just so quick. It fell hard there.
They're going to review it for flagrant.
Yeah, I mean, if they gave the other one to Josh Hart, this looked similar in terms of impact.
Which I still haven't seen a slow motion replay on that call.
These passes look fast in slow motion.
That's not a flagrant.
It's not a flagrant.
Well, I didn't think the other one was either.
I don't think the other one was either.
I don't think either of these are. So it's just when you push a guy who has those limbs just in the air, like how he lands is pretty unpredictable. And you're in front of the stanchion. That's the other thing that the refs are going to look at. So it's like not it's not a smart foul ultimately. If you're going to take it.
Listen, what have I always said about Cat? This is my thing, as Brian knows. Availability, man. Got to be on the court. And when he's not on the court, he's hurting the Knicks. The Knicks need him for space. And this is what's going to have to cause Mike Brown to play like do some more with different lineups as he subs here, because he's going to need that for spacing.
After reviewing his many turn to the foul, the floor has been upgraded to a fire foul penalty one.
I mean, at least they're consistent.
They're consistent. They called it both ways.
They called it the other way. I can't, like, again, I don't think either of those are flagrant fouls.
But if you're going to call one,
you got to call the other.
Yeah. Fair is fair. Like, I didn't think the other one was a flagrant. None of us did, frankly.
I thought it was an and one play on.
Yeah. So now similar situation where Wemby's going to shoot the free throw, and then Spurs should have the ball after.
Good job by ABC showing it again.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same call. We can't.
Yeah, and into the stanchion too. Like,
right.
Fair is fair. I know fans like to complain about the refs, but I think if you're being fair.
And similar situation where it sets up a good swing.
I agree with Sheldon. The money's saying it's a dumb foul, because it is. Both fouls were dumb. Both.
And they're both definitely fouls.
Both, yeah. They're definitely fouls. They should. I don't think they either should have been flagrants, but they called it the same way both ways. That's all you can ask for officiating.
Right.
Be consistent.
I don't know what's up with his free throws.
I've seen this.
He's getting 2?
Why is he getting 2?
He's got some space to be aggressive.
Yeah, why is he getting 2?
What's the rule there? There's a rule that I'm not remembering. Because the dunk counted.
Right.
Right, but I thought it was. It's funny. That's what I thought for Josh, and I thought he should have also gotten a shot. Did Josh shoot 2 shots? I thought he shot 1.
I felt like he shot 1, yeah, and he made it. Do you get another one if you miss? That doesn't sound like a rule that
I
exists.
thought you were supposed to get the shot, another shot on it for the flagrant and the ball. So it should have been 2 shots on the ball for Josh. I thought that initially, but there you go. Maybe I missed that.
I don't know what the rule is. 4. He has 4 threes.
That's a big 3.
He wants to go back to back to New York for Game 6.
He certainly doesn't want to go back to Brooklyn.
No, he'll probably see some family, but he doesn't want to go to the Barclays Center anytime soon.
He wants to go to the Ritz on 57th Street.
3 on Castle.
Not the Hilton near Rockefeller Center. Shout out to the old WNBA drafts from the 2000s.
Brunson's now contesting the dishes on the shot.
He said, "Get 2, make 1." Astros commented. So you had to make. So he literally got the second one because he missed. So you're allowed to make 1, I guess is the rule.
I had no idea that was the rule.
I feel like I know 95% of the rules. Maybe 99. That one, okay.
I'll look it up during the commercial break.
Listen, I know Astros about the rules, so she's not gonna lie to me.
Good defense. Wow, that was a great shot.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a great player being a great player. Yeah, so yeah, it's get 2, make 1. So you have to make one of the 2.
I guess we just don't often see them miss that shot.
And Josh Hart made the first one,
Right,
so it's like, okay. All right.
The one thing I wonder about with the first half with Brunson going crazy is now will it start to open up things for other guys if they try to key in on Brunson.
So far, just Mikal.
Mikal's hit his shots.
Why is Wemby settling for 3s?
That's a win for the Knicks.
It was part of the comeback on Game 4, so let him do it.
Yep.
He wants to be Kevin Durant so bad.
The Knicks just have to stay in striking distance. Oh, Brunson got away with a push-off.
Yeah.
Brunson got away with one there.
Yeah. That was a little Jason Tatum-ish, but I know everyone here will take that.
Oh, good pass.
That was an alley-oop attempt?
That was.
Remember, we had alley-oop gate or floater gate last time with Alvarado, and everyone wanted a goaltend, but it looked like an alley-oop pass that was going in. It was weird.
3 on Anunoby.
He hasn't been as great today. So for those of you who bet him for Finals MVP,
Brunson's pullback ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. The great player is being a great player today. But with the Knicks, you just never know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter.
There's your Huck 40 minutes.
Ariel Huck 40 minutes.
I told you that Mitch is making these fouls. He starts looking tired.
It is interesting to put him in when Wemby's taken out.
Shout out to Germany. And the Australian League, as a matter of fact.
I didn't think we would see this many minutes from Ariel Huck 40 in the NBA Finals.
Well, I don't really. Are you that surprised? Because how do you get there? Cat foul trouble.
Yeah, that's true. Fair point.
And Mitch not being. I mean, Mitch broke his hand somehow. So that was clean. Yo, Vassell's not a bad defender, man. Like, not at all.
That's a great second jump by him.
I know. Yeah.
Look at this.
That's that Florida State. That Leonard Hamilton.
Yeah, that's the good part about it.
That Wemby's ripped.
Huck 40 out the game. Shamit in.
Oh, 5-out OG.
5-out OG.
Okay.
I like Mike Brown going to this.
I've been wanting to see this. I've been wanting to see
Especially
how
with no
it goes.
Wemby on the floor. Why not?
Yeah, you have to do it with Wemby on the floor. Oh, no, Cornette's on the floor.
Yeah, I said without Wemby on the floor. That's why I like it. And there's the attack.
Yeah.
This is what Show 'em the Money was talking about.
I think you could do it with Wemby, too, to be clear, because you have OG. But, no, you're right.
But definitely without Wemby. I think once they took Wemby out,
100%,
they were like, that's why Mike Brown was like, let's go to that.
Yeah, I misheard.
You need Hart to be great on the glass here.
Watch how he's going to attack and transition, too. Got inside the three-point line.
Stop that.
Spurs don't have numbers.
He's got a lane.
God, Harper,
But he
Harper's
keeps getting
so
to that
quick.
same layup.
Wow, what a finish. Oh, Anunoby heard you. You said he's been kind of quiet tonight.
That was a great finish by him.
Great response by the Knicks here, man.
The double team collapsing in the air. Yeah.
What a good game. It doesn't feel, it feels like you know,
Eiffel
2002.
Tower, I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you say?
Eiffel Tower over it. He still got that layup in.
It feels like 2002 with the score, but the pace is still a little too fast.
Yeah.
A little too fast.
Oh man, 55-50 Knicks. How you feeling in the chat? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Knicks were down 12. They cut it right back to 5. So you're seeing some fight by the Knicks. They're not going down without a fight. I like the way they're attacking without Wemby in the game, and I like that they went to this 5-out lineup. Sorry, Ariel Hakporti, you only got yourself. I don't even think Ariel Hakporti played a minute.
I don't
Played like 30 seconds. He played one defensive possession. And then Mike Brown was like, nope. Again, I think it's the right move. Brunson's been great tonight, man.
Yeah.
He's been fantastic. 22 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, doesn't have a steal. He's been really good. You just wonder you've got to get that spacing, man. And that's why with Cat not on the floor, you have to get the spacing. So we'll see.
So Knicks are 32% for 3, 8 of 25. 35% for the field, 19 of 55. Spurs, 20 of 53, 38%. Threes, 8 of 26, 31%. So we're not quite even, but about there, you know. Close, very close. Wemby, by the way, he has 5 offensive rebounds.
That's a high for him in the series, for sure.
He has 10 rebounds and I think approximately 167 taps. He's tapped the ball so many times in this game, over and over and over again. Still has the 5 blocks. Yes, to himself and others. Yes, it's been crazy. Is this Call of Duty? They're bringing back Modern Warfare this year. I think that's what it is.
Another one?
Because when the series gets you got to bring back the hits. And people like Modern Warfare. Yeah. The problem is, the month after, Grand Theft Auto comes out.
Yeah, we're not going to...
In Miami.
Do you play video games?
Miami.
Yeah.
I don't really, but most of my friends do, so I can at least follow the conversation.
Yeah, it's going to be in Miami. You know how much people are going to do coke in that game? Like, it's going to be crazy. And they have the first ever male and female protagonists.
Okay.
So,
I love that.
Nikolai said, I beg your pardon?
Yeah, it's gonna be like I don't know, some sort of Miami love tale.
You said no people gonna do coke in the game. No people gonna do coke tonight. Not that I'm advocating this tonight if the Knicks win.
I've thought about it. Not doing it, I could never. But I've thought about people. Listen, I'm just gonna say preemptively. Shout out to everyone who's gonna get out on bail tonight or tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who's
regardless of the outcome of this game.
Yes, shout out to everybody who's gonna have a baby next March. You know, because you're probably gonna do the thing tonight if the Knicks win, or at some point this month.
Wow.
There's gonna be a lot coming from a Knicks championship. No pun intended.
Yeah.
What was it? I can't wait for the first Anna Nobi.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Baby name.
That's coming.
A lot of you thought there were a lot of kids named Jalen before. In New York now, and it's a unisex name.
Why is Prince Harry there?
No idea.
I don't know
that
why. I don't know why Sydney Sweeney has a Jalen Brunson T-shirt.
Where is England playing their first World Cup match? Because maybe it's Houston.
I forgot. I think Houston. That could be wrong.
Is it coming home this year, Dex?
What?
Is it coming home this year? Because you know how England says it for the World Cup is coming home?
Oh.
Probably not. I got players I root for in there. Probably not.
The pass by Deuce.
Oh, Shannon. Why did you not take that?
Let's take that
right.
shot, though, because now there's 42.
There you go, Shannon. Oh, fine with the shot.
Taken the first one.
Yeah, but it still got a good look, but I would have rather the first one.
Harper should have attacked Brunson there. He had time. That's where they need to get Wemby touches. That's where the Knicks, frankly, got to not have him get touches.
This lineup's tough, though, with no OG on the floor. Oh, no foul?
Jesus. Oh, he went down
Brunson's
hard.
hurt. Brunson's hurt, man.
I don't know. I've seen this before. How hurt is he really? Is he coming out?
Brunson's mad.
He's mad. He's mad. No, he can't get a technical.
He's going to earn that one if he gets it, because he got right in his face. Typically, you do get that.
I I think he let that go.
Did he not jump into Wemby a little bit?
I didn't think so. I thought it came under his landing spot. I could be wrong.
So look at how forward.
Nah, that's right in the landing spot.
He jumped forward a little, but Wemby's foot was under him too. But look. I'm gonna tell you right now, that was not intentional. I'm gonna get ahead of that right now because people are gonna say that, and it's like
I don't think it was, but I think it's a foul
on Wemby.
Yeah, I don't think it's intentional.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
That's all.
No, because people are gonna say, "Oh, he's trying to injure him." I'm like, bro, if I'm 9'16", there's only but so many places I can put my foot, you know? A little too much Drake for me, but I do love this spot very much. A lot of Drake and Kanye. It's not my type of playlist.
That sucks for the Knicks because they just got that three that felt big. They're playing with a very small lineup out there, so that's going to be interesting what they do. Right now, there's no OG out there, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah. And OG's the guy you can play a lot of minutes, too.
So here's what's interesting about that call, right, for Wemby. If it was called a flagrant, even though I don't think it's a flagrant.
That would have been his suspension.
Yes. You know, Knicks fans, I know some of y'all out here rooting for that.
Well, I mean, the retroactive non-flagrant that should have been a flagrant. He already should have been suspended. We knew they weren't going to do that.
Black, okay, Show Him the Money says Wemby's dirty as fuck. Black Esquire says Wemby planned that. That's a responsible use of a size 19.
Is it 19? I thought he was like 21 or something.
19 seems small for Wemby. I'm a size 13. And Wemby's got a foot and 2 inches on me.
More, probably.
Duncan Stewart says the volume's at 30% CC. It's loud in here. It's loud. You guys getting all the music.
Yeah.
I hope you're liking it. I don't know if the officials are looking at that. I'm very intrigued to see if they are. I'm trying to look for updates.
You would think so.
You would think they are. I think it's a common foul. I understand why Brunson was pissed. You never see him go after the refs like that. He didn't even go after the refs like that when Wemby elbowed him in the head. So. You know that's a lot.
I nigga dead. I slapped my girl. She caught her face. I did that time and spent that bread. I made it home. I'm almost there. I'm on my way.
I was looking to see what some of the beat writers are saying online.
Yeah. There's a photo that dropped from Game 5 with Tracy Morgan, John Turturro, Giancarlo Esposito, Ken Scatterbo, and Spike Lee.
Okay.
That's like the most
random. One of these
random
things is not
shit.
like the other.
All of them,
Yes.
Well,
practically, except for,
Cam Scatterbo being in that group is weird.
Is a landing zone foul that most of the time when it's reviewed and it puts a player at risk, that would be his next flagrant foul. That is as clear cut as it is.
So they called it a foul on Wemby, but not a flagrant.
So why does Brunson get the free throw? They're saying it's after. It doesn't impact the shot.
And also Brunson's fine.
This was created because of Zaza Pachulia against Kawhi Leonard.
That's crazy. If Wemby gets one more flagrant, he's suspended for the next game.
And they implemented this rule to protect.
I'm glad they called it foul. I mean, I didn't think it was flagrant, but I understand why you get the flagrant. I didn't think it was intentional.
No. And I know Knicks fans will disagree, but I don't care.
Oh, Bridges is foul. Timeout. I thought Bridges did get whacked, too.
Don't get teed up by Scott Foster. Y'all are starting to ask for it a little bit.
He got hit in the face. And he did.
Absolutely, he got hit.
That's a bad
They
call.
get hit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, that was weird that he
I was
just
like,
fell
how did
down.
Yeah, right. But I get why Bridges was pissed. Still, some refs don't care. They'll tee you up, even if they're in the wrong.
It's only a 2-2 here. Shamit. Ooh. Impressive to get that off.
Shamit's been, man.
Shamit and McBride.
I mean, the bench, period, right?
Yeah. Knicks bench has been a strength most of the playoffs. Not been good in these finals.
Yeah, Spurs bench is why they're ahead. This guy, really. Again.
Harper's been great, man.
Yo, to have this finals at this age.
At this age.
Yeah,
like,
I'll keep saying he's the second best player. And he's going to be scary next year.
He's a teenager.
And he was in top 3 for Rookie of the Year, and rightfully so.
Look at that. He's getting in the mix.
Yeah, again, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that the physical play would benefit the Spurs.
By the way, way better third quarter from the Spurs today so far. Like, way better. So
now, I think a lot of that has to do with Cat not being here. The Knicks having to go through some different lineups.
Smaller lineups.
Yep, smaller lineups here. They got to try to survive these minutes. Another jump ball for the Knicks. Way to steal it by
now there's more time to shoot at least.
Wemby versus Mitch down low. They need Mitch on the glass. Ooh.
defense from Harper.
Triple teaming.
And Fox almost got the help block. Against the Spurs.
Yeah, that was Johnson over the back of Mitch.
Ah.
That was an easy call.
Wemby wanted some call. I don't know if Wemby got hit because he just dropped. But Keldon Johnson did. Here comes Castle. I don't think he's made a field goal still. Yeah, Castle's still 0 for 7.
It's right here. This jump.
Yeah, Mitch caught Wemby in the face.
I think the foul was after that.
I mean,
Harper's being very physical.
being thrown all over the floor.
Are we seeing a poking of the bear situation?
Maybe, let's hope.
If Brunson goes crazy in the fourth, I'm going to remember this quarter very much.
There's an initial push there, and then he meets him and bodies up.
Yeah.
That's an easy call there for the referees, especially out in the open at the top of the key.
It's a foul, but I'll tell you what, I've guarded somebody like that before. All right. Now we're getting a little too whistle happy. Like,
So whistle at guard.
yeah. Feel like in the 90s or the 2000s, you let more of these go. Even if it wasn't the right move.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna not want to be in the bonus, but with Cat with 4 fouls, it is hard to throw the hat to Mitch.
That's why they had to take out Mitch. I want to give that. So Clarkson in.
Clarkson in, because you're in the bonus.
Right.
Clarkson can get to the rim. You need to go downhill.
No, what is that pass? Again.
Nice.
Good effort.
All the way, OT. Way to get it off.
Jesus. That was so chaotic.
So chaotic.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul.
Did Brunson get the charge?
I don't think they caught no.
How did Brunson not get the charge there?
But when was the foul called? Let's see. So here's Wemby. Pass to Keldon.
He's planted. Like,
Yeah, I don't understand.
that's a foul, but there was a charge
foul.
before.
But Brunson was before that. Was Brunson in a restricted area?
I thought he was in front of it.
Because they showed the replay, but they were like up here. It's like you need to see where Brunson's feet is and how he was positioned.
Motion for the shot.
Yeah. Now both teams are on the penalty, by the way. That is crazy. Towns, Hart, and Anunoby, 15 points, 5 of 21. Dylan Harper, 18 points, 7 of 10. Another missed free throw by San Antonio. Wait, actually, why am I saying another? That's only their second.
Well, because the other was by Wembanyama.
Yeah. I felt like they had more. I'm thinking of
On the
last game.
flagrant also, but which then he apparently gets another one anyway and made that one.
Yeah.
He sees something in front of him. He wants to go attack. This is his 23rd playoff game. The lead is up to 13.
Knicks got to get this under 10. Just keep it, get it under 10.
I think you're right.
8 by the end of this quarter.
You got to get downhill against the Cornette lineup.
Don't like that selling.
Nah.
They're also taking some dangerous cross-court bounce passes.
Wow. Harper's has killed the bench.
That dude.
There's a Spurs one.
Stupid foul by Harper.
I don't know what Harper was doing there. Like,
being over-aggressive. He's establishing physicality. You like that early. That's a dumb foul.
that's a dumb foul.
Dumb foul.
They've been crowding Brunson a lot throughout the series at the half-court line.
See, this is where Brunson, I like that you brought that up, Kavitha. Brunson can't get caught in the trap of iso ball. He's been hot. Now they're being physical with him. You don't want him to try to bait him into, I got to be the hero here. Keep playing, move the ball. The Knicks are not in a terrible spot yet. They can still get this under 10. They just need some stops and a couple of shots.
Again, 24-0 bench points.
That's different. That's one of the difference in the game, along with points in the paint, is the bench points. Like, the Knicks bench has not been good. Now, Mike Brown has had to utilize a lot of different lineups because of Cat being in foul trouble, which matters here. But the Knicks don't have a single point off the bench.
And the Spurs only have 3 other than Harper.
Right, it's just one guy off the bench has been good for the Spurs.
Yeah. And Keldon has the other 3.
So,
and they haven't played Harrison Barnes, and they played Carter Bryant only a few minutes. That's a foul. Oh. Is that Castle?
How many is that on OG?
That's 4 on Anunoby.
OG has 4. Oh, boy.
The Knicks going to need somebody else to step up because it's really just been Brunson
And Mikal.
Bridges. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
The Villanova guys have 46 of the 55 points. Josh Hart is 6, Mikal's 13, Brunson is 27. They have 46 of the 55 points.
And Hart's been, it's been
okay.
Yeah.
The bench not being here is just.
Yeah, the magic of the Knicks team, part of it anyway, is their depth.
Yeah, they have not had
off the bench.
They've not had a good series. This is going back to the last game. This is why the calls for Jordan Clarkson.
You have to get that.
Got to get the rebound there.
Another missed free throw.
Oh, Hakordi. Okay, Hakordi.
Right. Because that's Luke Cornette.
Clarkson.
Luke Cornette is a much different alley-oop target.
Correct.
Also, once a Knick, always a Knick. Jesus. Whistle parade in this quarter. You know why? Because the first half was too quick. They're like, you know what? It's Saturday night. We got to milk this a little bit, you know?
Great block by Hakordi, man. Look how much ground he had to cover. It's going to be aware to not foul. That's great.
Oh, my God. It's funny. If Cornette lets that go earlier, it's goaltending.
But he kept it in his hand so long.
Right. Right. Like the timing by Hakordi was, it couldn't have been better. Another missed free throw.
Say another missed free throw. For the 2. Yeah. Are we at 4?
I think
Wemby
so.
back in.
He's so talented. He's so good. He's been down.
No, 9 of 12.
So, yes,
I don't think that's right. I think they got to update that. I think it's 9 of
but
13.
he has more than just a scoring impact on this game.
I can't believe Cass was 0 for 7.
If you're struggling for the field, go get me some rebounds. Go play some defense.
That's the thing with this game. The margins are thin because it's not like the Spurs have had a whole bunch of guys lighting it up either.
Second leading scorer.
Well, none of this game is what we usually expect out of either of these.
No. Champagne's been good. Wemby's been solid. Harper has been really good.
Harper's been their best player, maybe.
I thought maybe he was going to let him get an additional rest there because the lead had been taken.
Wow, that was awkward.
Josh needs to take that three or
They needed that.
that one.
That was disgusting. That possession was disgusting.
No, I never want Hawk 40 handling the ball. 6 seconds to shoot.
Hart's just like, here, I need it back.
And that one.
Jesus.
Stolen. Nice steal. Push, 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 push. Brunson, you see it. There you go.
There's the dribble penetration. Clarkson could provide.
Good attack by Clarkson.
No, that was just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds? Okay. I still like the attack,
I do
though.
like the attack.
Still like it.
Yeah, it was look at the recovery by Harper. Actually, you know what? He probably should have gone up with his left.
Yeah, that's a problem there. He should have went up with his left. He made it easy to block.
A little scoop shot off the backboard. Wemby's also there, though, which is the other problem to them.
Selling for Castle.
This feels like a big possession for the Knicks.
This whole...
And one.
Was that before the shot or with the shot? Because that'll determine if he gets 2 or 3 free throws.
I think it was with the shot.
So hard. So what you do when you feel that prior, you know
That was a good out-of-bounds play run to get that full Brunson.
catching that motion. And he's been trailing him off the screen.
Black_S says Harper's going to be a problem for the next 8 years or so. I agree.
Yeah, that's definitely with the shot.
I'm a fan of Harper. He's had his last 2 fouls have been dumb as hell. But I'm a fan of that kid. Just get it under 10, guys. Just get it under 10. We've seen this movie before.
Upcoming NBA final schedule. Both games on ABC. Both at 8:30 Eastern. Spurs win this one. We'll be back to New York. Game 6 Tuesday night at Madison Square Garden. And Game 7 will be next Friday. Right back here in Texas. The Knicks want to make a run here. Close the quarter and then into the fourth.
Made the first 2.
Jalen Brunson.
Get it to 9. Get a stop.
From Ananobi and Towns, both of those
Manageable
guys,
game.
4 fouls. Both very quiet nights offensively, but capable.
Cat getting ready to come back in.
Supplemental offense if the Knicks are within striking distance.
That's the most urgency I've ever seen on OG's face.
Probably right about that.
Even when he gets a tip, it's just like, whatever.
All right, so the Nova Knicks have 51 of the 61 points.
That's also not sustainable. No matter who they are, for 3 guys to have that much of a share of
Oh,
the scoring.
Brunson's lucky.
Wow.
That was very easy. It's a runway easy to the paint. Harper's still on Brunson, by the way.
Come on, Deuce.
Jesus.
God, Deuce needs a shot, man. I mean, somebody off the bench has got to do something.
Harper
Can't leave
again.
Harper open.
Wide open.
Flat.
That was one of his easiest shots that he missed. Well, threes, at least, I'll say.
Wemby's body almost went the wrong direction on that rebound attempt.
Nice, Clarkson. There you go.
Their
Somebody
first
off the
bench
bench finally scored. Finally.
39 and a half seconds left in the third.
Spurs have a chance for a 2-for-1. Doesn't look like they're going to go quick enough to get it though. Fox wide open three-pointer.
Good defensive possessions for the Knicks here. They got lucky on the last
This is the last possession, so it's going to be under 10 unless there's a just something happens here.
2 second difference between the game and shot clock.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Mitch.
Those are bench
We'll let
points
him
too.
take a 3 here.
Wow, what a close. 7. What did I say? If you get to 8 or 7, you feel good.
And what was it at halftime?
5. So they lost that quarter by 2.
Lost the third.
But considering they were down 15,
Spurs had 30 points in that quarter. Didn't even feel like it.
Did not feel like anything right now.
Yeah.
After the Knicks held them to 19 in the second.
Now we're moving away from the 90s. Because we might actually get, like, close to 100. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see. End of the third quarter, how we feeling, Chad? Is that like, what? Kavitha, how are you feeling? Don't give me that look. Your face is like, oh, no, Dex, I don't know.
I feel nervous.
Yeah.
I can't handle 2 more games in this.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, like, I've been sitting pretty comfortable, but right now, it's starting to hit. Because this is a tight game. Put it like this, I feel much better going into this fourth quarter than I did the last one.
Game 4? Yeah, sure.
And I'm sure you felt better heading into the fourth quarter in game like 3. And then we saw what happened. So like, I just don't know what's going to happen in this fourth quarter. I don't know. I expect the best fourth quarter team to be the best fourth quarter team. It's only happened half the time in this series.
But we also watched most of the third quarter without Cat. Now we've got OG with 4 fouls. So I don't actually know which version of the Knicks we're going to see show up on the court.
Also, this album is trash. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I don't care what anybody says. But I get it. I get why people like it. I think Motown alum is onto something where he says losing quarter by 2, basically no Cat, weirdly feels like a win. It does.
I agree.
I don't know if Cat's going to get going at all because he's been just so out of this game, but you know you'll see him again. And his minutes have generally been positive in this whole series. So
this might be one of those games where we need Cat to get going and assists and all the other stuff that he actually does in creating opportunities for other people, but then other people have to finish them.
Knicks are 33% from the field.
And they're down 7.
Oh,
man.
Let's see. Sustainability might matter, but it's also just 12 minutes left. So, we'll see. Let's see if the Spurs can protect the lead or if the Knicks are just going to do the thing again that they've been doing all season, it feels like.
Cardiac Knicks? Do we have another cardiac Knicks?
Yeah.
Now, if the Spurs win, do you think there's any chance the league would retroactively give Wemby a flagrant?
No.
Because that was a softer, I mean, unless it is actually like by the book, as some people are saying it is.
Right.
They're all Knicks fans, so bring us salt, love you.
Consider the source.
It's a softer flagrant than the one they didn't retroactively assess on him when he, elbows Jalen. So. Another Jackass movie? Sorry, I'm so.
Wait, what'd you say?
Another Jackass movie.
Yes, so I went to the movies the other day and I saw the preview for this and I was like, we're doing another Jackass movie?
They're gonna die. How old are they?
Old ass Johnny Knoxville. I watched the trailer and all I did at the end of it was like, y'all are too old to be doing this shit.
100%.
Like, some of the stuff they're doing, I'm like, what's that do?
No Brunson to start as expected. Ooh.
That's close.
Ooh, that was so close.
Clarkson. Good rebound, Josh.
Rebound. Oh, Josh is 8 rebounds, I want to say.
Wemby to start.
All the way.
Cat sees the lane.
Wemby might play this entire quarter. Let's watch out for that.
I think that's...
He faded a little bit at the end of last game, but he also had 1 day of rest in between. What just happened?
Was a foul against Jose?
No, I think he deflected it.
Of this fourth quarter, and for the Knicks, it feels like one of the 2 guys I mentioned earlier, Karl Anthony Towns, as you can see, has no rhythm. Or OG Anunoby have to eject themselves in this game. So it's Johnson.
So you have no Brunson, so you have to weather whatever this is going to be for 3 minutes or so.
They're going to need Bridges and Cat really to step up.
That's an easy floater, and he passed it up. That was an easy 3 or 2. Keldon's release is funky, but he does make that. Remember, he averaged 20 points a game one season. Like, that did happen.
Come on, Josh. There you go. All right, Josh has knocked down the shots he's needed to tonight.
What is he from 3 right now?
2 of 4.
3 of 6 overall from the field, so he's not taking a lot of it. No.
Oh, wow.
How did he come from under that basket to get that?
Woo! Took off mad far.
That is
I didn't think he was going to reach the rim, but then I'm just like, oh, wait, who am I talking about here?
Exactly. And that was a good job by Cat to let him just take that.
To not foul him?
Yeah, to not get 5. No, honestly.
Yeah. He did it right. He made a good business decision.
I'm sure it was tempting, Cat.
Yeah.
I understand.
With the ball.
What are you doing?
Why is Josh Hart dribbling so much? The Knicks have had too many possessions where the wrong guy is pounding the ball. We're doing Shamit. Okay. They're going to try to see if Shamit could get going for a fourth quarter spark.
Look who he takes off. That's crazy. Some NBA Jam stuff. I know there might be a Jam team.
Look at Cat, like,
Woo! That's crazy. Just seeing somebody do that is insane.
He was almost completely out of the paint.
When do you bring Brunson back in? 8-minute mark?
9.
Push.
especially with Wemby trailing. No, see.
Yeah, too late. Wemby's too high.
Towns likes to attack. I like the movement on the offense there. I like that.
They're starting to get bench points.
Yeah, starting to get some bench points too. All right, Shannon's stepping up. You said 9-minute mark to bring back Jalen's at the scores table.
You could probably give it to 8. Oh, well.
He's at scores table, so.
The thing you have to watch for, Castle's still not doing much offensively. And if he's forced to have to attack, like if you can force the ball onto him, I wonder what his decisions are going to be. They're just looking pretty tentative. That was a block. Ooh.
On Josh?
And that's one way, if you're San Antonio, you can get Castle going. Just keep getting him to the free throw line, basically. So, yeah, now's a good time for Brunson to come in, I think.
Castle does a good job. He's inside. Josh Hart has the help. That's a tough shot, but you touch the paint. You move different sides of the floor. Now that shot is a better shot for your team. Castle with just 3 points, all have come from the free throw line.
I feel like defensively he's been good, though. Castle.
Just over 3 minutes gone by for the Spurs.
What a game.
They lead by 9.
So
I'm going to miss this series very much once it's over.
One of the things to know is Brunson is coming back in. Wemby is going out. Wemby is going to be out the game. So it feels like these minutes right here.
They need to give Wemby a break, I guess. Yeah.
But these minutes are going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe 2 minutes. It's going to be huge for the Knicks.
It's going to be quick.
But again, the Knicks have not been able to capitalize on time.
They have not. Not tonight. And a lot of it is because they haven't got any help from the bench.
And Cornette's a +1 so far, so it's not like they're winning those minutes.
Because the bench is stuck.
Now, the interesting thing, Keldon Johnson's +16 in 16 minutes. And honestly, I feel like he's been really good. Like, legitimately.
He's got 2 threes.
Yeah, I know he's only got 7 points, but he's attacking the glass. He's defending pretty well. He's actually boxing out. And that's another reason they're winning the bench minutes. It's like you got Keldon Johnson doing the little things. Luke Cornette's been passable so far. That could change dramatically if he's out there too long. And Dylan Harper, man. Dylan Harper. Like, there's nothing more you can say about this dude. He gets 21 on 8 of 13. De'Aaron Fox also, by the way. I think he's taking a lot of good shots, missing. We'll see if that changes. Then on the Knicks side, it's kind of a similar thing where it's like, I mean, you need to start getting guys going quietly. Brunson, Hart, and Bridges have all been really good from 3 today. So we have to see how this sort of ends up. But now with Brunson, I think we need to get him downhill and attacking Luke Cornette in space if you can do that.
Yeah. These next couple minutes are going to be huge for the Knicks. I am encouraged to see Shaman hit his shot. Clarkson's going to get some minutes here. We'll see. Deuce, I don't know how much longer you can play him. Mike Brown's been aggressive with rotating the next shift.
No, OG's also got to get going. I know that's not 4 on him, but like that's, you know, as far as the starters go, we don't know what rhythm we're going to get from Sad, but OG's one that can maybe start a little start there.
I agree. Only 2 of 10 from OG tonight. Look, he's brought you to defense. Got 2 steals and a block. We know that. But you need somebody. OG, Cat. To me, Mikal Bridges has done enough for this job. I thought today if Mikal gave you 15 points, he's a bucket away from that. Yeah. With his defense, he'll be fine. Josh Hart's done his job. He's got 12 points, 8 boards. Like
8 boards.
3 threes.
I think 7 of those have been defensive.
6 defensive, 2 offensive.
And that's huge against a team like the Spurs, because if you're not getting those rebounds, that's probably a tip.
Thanks. No, look, the Nova Knicks have brought it. But, you know, you need some help with some other guys.
All right, enough for the Drake. I need to hear Scott Foster. Thank you. Call upheld. So did the Knicks just lose their challenge on that?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
What was the challenge?
They were challenging that it wasn't a foul. It was just out of bounds.
He grazed the ball, but the follow-through is...
I wouldn't have challenged that.
That's way too...
I mean, it's tough. Maybe I would have touched it.
It looked like he got ball, you know? It's hard. See, this is why coaches in high school will tell you don't smack down. You want to smack up. You know what I mean? Like.
It's also why, like, basketball teams need what baseball teams have, where you just have someone who's looking at the replay telling you whether to challenge.
Right. And like, you know, when I looked at the slow ball, I was like, oh, okay, I might have challenged that. And Josh Hart was another free throw. Josh Hart was very demonstrative about the fact that he didn't think it was a foul.
When is he not?
What did you say?
When is he not?
This is true. Fair point. When is he not?
Right. See, Josh Hart, and I mean this respectfully, like, I would not trust him because he just does every call, you know. Like,
he's not the guy I trust
on every call.
Every call, so you can't trust him.
Like, if it's Brunson, and he argues a bunch of calls too, but like, you can tell when he's very much like, no, listen to me this time for real. Josh Hart complains about every call.
Yeah, it's a little boy who cried wolf for Josh Hart.
Yeah, respectfully though, Josh Hart, like, he's probably one of my favorite players in the league, but it just is what it is, man. Like, it's just what it is.
Show him the money. Says Mike Brown needs to fire the replay people on the staff next year. They're hella slow. I mean, here's the thing: the Knicks are one of the best. The Knicks are one of the best teams against challenges this year. So I would not fire the replay staff.
And Shamet was out of the play. Spurs went immediately downhill and attacked. But that was a great drive by Shamet. I was beginning to say, but the Spurs went down the other way, like, quickly.
Knicks is starting now to get some bench points. Gonna have to get some stops here.
I was gonna say, is Shamet gonna have the quarter?
Shamet's still a little bit of lift. He didn't have a lot of great lift on that shot. Foul to get him out of here? Yeah.
And the Knicks committed a foul to get Shamet off the floor.
So, I can see it. He didn't have great lift. Yeah. He was struggling and he did not have good lift on that shot.
Good eye, yeah. So watch here at the finish.
It's on the fall.
Oh, he just slipped.
Back in his knee.
Yeah.
The awkward land. Look at the knee. Look at the other foot.
Right,
see, it's the other foot too. One other land. That sucks. He's starting to get going a little bit.
That could be pretty bad too.
Good play by OG.
Bad alley-oop.
Defensively for sure.
Remember when we got rid of that call for 2 weeks?
Yes. And now it's back.
It was literally like 14 days.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Trae Young can't get away with it anymore. Then it's like, it's back.
Yeah. They enforce these things for a short period of time, and then nobody cares.
Of the contest to get 3 free throws.
This is where Jalen Brunson's a master. Getting these fouls that slow down the other team, get the Knicks on the board. This could be a 7-point game if he hits all the shots and he does not.
Yo, these missed free throws are like.
I feel like I have not seen Jalen miss this many free throws in a series.
But the missed free throws from both teams is making me so anxious. I'm like, oh my God. All of these feel so massive.
I asked some Knicks fans on Twitter how they're feeling. Somebody said combo of nervous and excited, nervous as hell, pissed at the refs for letting the giraffe get away with another flagrant foul.
The giraffe.
A lot of nervous from fans on Twitter.
I feel you.
Two of three from Brunson.
I thought I saw somebody else in the crowd, but it wasn't them. Past those 4 fouls, and they're just riding out with him. See if they get Wemby to the rim here, or if he passes it up. That's the shot you want Wemby to take it for the Knicks, though.
Yeah, you take that if you're the Knicks anytime.
Wemby really plays into his worst instincts sometimes.
Nice.
It's a good timeout by Mitch Johnson.
6-point game. Brunson is not letting his team. Brunson's been great tonight, man.
Yeah.
Take a minute.
Brunson, sometimes you need this. And I'm starting to wonder if this is the advantage for the Knicks down the stretch. They have a guy that they can give the ball to and go get buckets. I'm not sure about that about the Spurs. Wemby's just not there yet as that guy. Brunson is.
Which means it's probably Dylan Harper.
The Knicks have more guys. This is what that can go get him a bucket. Like for OG, if OG, I told you came back here and you've been asking for this, and OG gave you 5 points in the next 3 minutes, would you be shocked? If Bridges gives you that, you would be shocked. Cat can give you that. Maybe I'll be shocked with Cat right now. But
I think with
That's not why I was rolling my eyes.
I know why you're rolling your eyes.
It's just based on the first 3 quarters. It goes back to the conversation we had about what happens in the fourth quarter isn't the only thing that matters. It is based on the first 3. I will not be shocked based on what they have done throughout this series. I'll be shocked until I see them turn it around based on what they've done in this
Fair. Listen, like that's the thing. Like, I think if it gets tight, it's tight now. It's nervous time. I know I can see it on your face.
I keep checking my heart rate monitor, and I don't believe you that I'm at 87.
I'm gonna check mine too right now. Now you know what am I at? I feel like I'm pretty. I sound comfortable. See what I'm on.
What's my pulse like?
I'll be disappointed if somebody breaks 100. Honestly.
So disappointed what?
If somebody breaks 100. I'm like, we did all of this just for it to be regular basketball scores?
Is someone on Twitter cooking him? Come on.
You only have 1 quarter. You only have 1 quarter where somebody went over. Well, no. Well, both teams went over 25 in the third quarter. That's what helps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the score is under 100 at the end of regulation. Both teams. Nobody hits 100.
Well, the Spurs with the lead, that would benefit them. Maybe.
Maybe.
So, maybe.
Teams can go post.
And we've seen them do that.
Well, we also have seen, I keep saying this, we have seen a Knicks team that obviously can go on runs, but can go on runs quickly.
Yeah.
9-0, 10-0 in 2 minutes, a minute and a half, something like that. So.
Yeah.
Is this 50 Cent's worst album?
Yes, but I love the song.
Do you? That's an upset.
Hey, yo, take out the song.
Really? You and Astrid, friend of the show.
I like the song. This is worse out, but I do like the song.
Wow. That is an upset. It's fine. You know, it's fine.
I like Timberland production fans. I like the production.
Like, yeah. Well, I didn't think you'd care for the Justin Timberlake hook.
I like Justin Timberlake. I just got a Justin Timberlake album on vinyl.
I knew that.
Yeah, I just
Face you just ate it. Like just your immediate face was just like, cause I don't know if it's because we're thinking, I don't know if I didn't know that, but he said, I like this Timberlake. He was like,
you were like, why? Yeah, I like Justin Timberlake.
Astrid confirmed. You know?
Asher said it's a vibe, and this song is a vibe.
We'll see if it makes the final playlist. I don't know.
It's not the best hook, I will admit. I like the song.
I mean, look, but to be fair, in 2007, commercially, you didn't have a lot of better options.
You did not.
Late shot clock shot. Good defense. And a foul on the ground.
Oh, on Wemby.
Wemby, is that three?
Oh, man, Cat is pumped off of that. Woo! Woo! I thought that was going to be a tap. It could have been.
Oh, Cat.
They did miss a jersey pull, but
That should have been on Cat.
Raiders 75-28 says, tell them to bump some mystical. Maybe not.
Is it mystical in jail?
He is in jail.
Okay.
That's why I said maybe not.
Like for serious.
for really serious
Seriously.
places, yeah.
That makes the lyrics of the songs I like from him probably not one you want to play.
Understood.
What a finish by Brunson! Oh!
That was crazy.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. 79-83.
He has 36.
But this is what I'm saying. They have a guy that can go get them a bucket and you trust. What are the Spurs doing? What are the Spurs doing? Fumbling the ball.
It feels like it's turning.
It's feeling it, man. I feel it.
Is there any wood? Am I mounting a little bit?
Come on, Cat. Attack. Come get some.
I try to go to the rim on Harper there.
I would have too.
Cat's been afraid of the rim this entire half, honestly.
Yeah, last game too, and especially with all the foul trouble.
They're trying to go to Wemby here, get some action off of him. Yep.
Oh, see. Oh!
Really?
I thought that could have been
I thought he got pushed into him,
They're
maybe.
going to challenge this. They're going to challenge this.
Challenge?
They're going to challenge the win.
Yeah. Because look.
Oh, that's a foul on Cat, which is 5.
Yeah, Cat pushed him into him.
Yeah. You can see it in real time.
Yeah.
That's another dumb foul
That's
for
a
Cat.
stupid foul. He didn't need to drop the shoulder, but
That would have been a big. We'll see. Maybe it's upheld, but that could be a big. This is a big challenge, really.
Well, and look, Knicks fans are gonna be mad because they didn't get the flagrant or Wemby on the shot. So
They're gonna want this call too. I know, but did you listen to Chris Brown's long ass album?
I don't listen to anybody's albums for that long. No, I did not. And it got terrible reviews from what I saw.
You don't strike me as a Chris Brown fan,
I'm not a
Kavitha.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
No. Hey.
also for reasons, but you know.
Yes, understood. Russian Panzer says, I knew Vic was going to pull some BS. I mean, Cat did push him in the back there, guys. Like, I know he came down and he turned it, but it was. I think that call's getting overturned.
That one, yeah.
But the Spurs have looked discombobulated, and you and I were pointing at the TV before he came back from the last break because they showed the stats of the Spurs field goal percentage going down, and you and I saw it.
Consistently from each quarter goes down. I think it was 57, 41, 38, 36.
Because really on the play, you have to protect Josh Hart because Wemby's getting pushed.
All right, DJ. Okay, let's.
Yeah, we don't need to hit Chris Brown this badly.
Successful challenge.
Successful challenge.
And that's
Yeah.
5 on Cat.
It's 5 on Cat.
Both teams now out of challenges.
No, show him the money's right here. He says Cat thinks he's slick. Yeah, he's not. He's not slick. Show him the money. You're 100% right.
And you had Wemby out of the paint already. There was no need to push him there.
Right. Why would you push him there? He's not a threat to you.
Like, you already had him where you wanted him. And if he drives by you, he drives by you. But
Stupid foul.
he's probably going to take a jumper.
His worst foul of the game.
I probably agree with that.
Does Cat have more fouls than shot attempts? No. He has 6 shot attempts.
Was that Cat just saying 4? Did he not know he already had 4 fouls? That can't be right.
That makes it even worse.
I don't know. I might have just been trying to
I hope not.
Downhill again.
Got some energy in him.
That's 4.
Wow.
Push it.
Brunson's attacking. And 1.
Brunson's trying to will this team any way he can.
I like how Brunson's playing.
It's crazy that the Spurs might lose the series 4-1 and led for most of the series.
Because they don't have, is what I'm saying. If you watch these games now, they don't have that guy that you trust to go get the bucket when they need him to. Who are they going to right now?
And they think it's Wemby, like, at the top of the key,
He's not
right
there
above
yet,
the
though.
free throw line. Like,
He's not there.
They need to generate offense differently. But this is why it should
The
be...
Knicks can generate offense differently. Not even just saying Brunson. They can actually generate. The Knicks can, like I said, Kavitha.
Well, the real answer should be De'Aaron Fox.
That's true.
Because he won Clutch Player of the Year. Now Wemby's going to come out for a brief, like very brief time. And De'Aaron Fox, we've seen him do it. Like, we've seen him do it. So we'll see. Fox, Harper, but yeah, if it's a just possession battle, like, you're going to favor the Knicks there every time. Now, two times in this series, it didn't pan out that way, so we'll see.
I can't believe this is a 2-point game. This is what I mean, though. 8-0 run in 3 minutes, and that's a long time for them to go
It's
on.
turns.
Good play by Mitch.
Mitch's hands have been great.
Mitch thought he touched it. But they can't challenge, brother. They cannot challenge.
There's no more.
Yeah, this doesn't feel good for the Spurs at all.
They look discombobulated. Well, the Knicks don't. And even though the Knicks' offense has not been good tonight.
It's starting to look a little bit like last game again in a different way, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I think the Knicks might even pull away here the way that they're playing.
All right, slow down.
Yeah, see?
We're back!
See?
We're back! Oh, man.
I'm not Jameson.
10-0 run.
But I'm not even surprised.
No, I'm not.
This is terrible Spurs offense again.
Is that 5 on OG?
Wow, that's his 5th. The margins are right, like...
The look away. It made Cornette. That's a great finish. Just that look away. Wow, that's a great play.
Yeah.
It's funny because that could have been on hard on the trip. I would have liked that. This is going to be a tall order for the Knicks. Anunoby and Towns both with 5.
Wemby's back too.
He doesn't want it. Oh. Now notice how Mike Brown trusts OG to play with 5. Does not trust Cat to play with 5.
Well, because that fifth foul was stupid.
He also has Mitch too.
It's true.
Harper still on Brunson.
Got him. Oh. Stepped out.
Same team. Vassell, you gotta let Wemby get that rebound, bro. You can't give the Knicks another chance the way that they're playing.
That's a turnover. I think the Knicks have 12 turnovers now for the Spurs. Only 9 for the Knicks.
Okay, they have a couple in
That's
this
a big
quarter.
win.
After a 5-turnover first quarter, the Knicks have been better with the ball.
Here comes Brunson.
Good job by Harper guarding up the screen.
He's got to take it. They have no more challenges too.
What did San Antonio lose their challenge? I missed that.
They just won that last one for Cat's foul.
Yeah,
Cat foul.
Cat foul. Look at Rick Brunson. He's about to run out the arena.
Free throws.
How we feeling in the chat? Let me know how you feeling. Nervous? Kavitha's got the hands on the face.
I got the hands on the face. I'm sorry. This is an old...
Kavitha's heart rate might be at 95 right now. She hasn't even been moving.
I don't know. I don't believe you that I'm at 82. Ridiculous.
A 41 piece for Jalen Brunson tonight.
In the game where his team has 84.
And they've needed every point.
He has half their points.
And it's been in the flow of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, finals MVP is sealed.
Yeah, he had his most efficient game against his team when it mattered the most. Knicks with the lead. First lead since 5-4.
This team.
And I said 15, they were down 60.
Again and again and again.
Oh, man. Yeah.
They're going to close this. He had to use it or lose it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, he learned. Okay, not yet. Not yet.
That sounded like Brunson telling somebody to calm down. That's what it sounded like.
It very much feels like they're going to close this out right
To
now.
not play this yet. This is ridiculous.
This is crazy because, like, this makes me so nervous.
Yes.
But this is why I love this sport. I love basketball. There's nothing like it. Like, this is crazy. Do you realize what we're doing right now? A live broadcast.
Yeah.
We all grew up in New York. Through this chance for the Knicks have a chance to win the finals in a game where they were down 16 again.
But we did have a lead. With
They led for like 30
9
seconds.
points of the game.
Yeah. This is insane. I don't like playing the New York this early. No, let's not. It's a little early for the Frank Sinatra.
I mean, with the way the game is trending.
A little early for the Empire State of Mind.
Empire State of Mind, I'm just also going to say, is the gentrifier and transplant New York anthem.
100%. Thank you.
You know what sucks about it is that I don't dislike the song because it's a good song, but it is that.
Parrish, shout out to Parrish who's behind me. Parrish and I were in Chicago a couple of years ago, and we walked into a bar, and very clearly we're identifiable as the only New Yorkers, and they played it for us.
It's like, yo, you don't know.
We had to tell them.
You had to let them know.
They were very kind.
Active players with 10 or more 40-point playoff games: LeBron James, Kevin Durant, James Harden, which is surprising, and Jalen Brunson. Harden is actually the biggest surprise on that
That's
list.
an offensive foul?
Bridges?
Doesn't seem like they're protesting it much.
It was on Brunson.
It was on Jalen.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I mean, well, you hit him in the face, Jalen. Jeez.
That feels like
Look at the indecisiveness. Look at the indecisiveness.
Way to go up straight, Cal. Ran back. Good save, Bridges. Excellent save. Come on, get Towns in the action. There we go. Towns, look to attack.
He's not looking to shoot.
Not going to get that call fading away, Towns.
Yeah! What a block. Let him shoot that. They don't know what they want to do right now.
And OG with 5 defending there. Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, 100%.
That's definitely a goaltender. 100%.
The Spurs look discombobulated.
15-2 run. Watch him take a jumper.
Foul on Cat, that's out.
That's 6.
That's 6.
Josh, come on.
That was a tough call. Cat didn't foul. That's not a foul.
No.
You don't think that's a foul?
No, I gotta watch the hands again. Let me see. I thought his hands were up.
He's
grabbing
pulling his
jersey,
jersey.
but that's what they
And he
call
jumps
it.
into
That's
him.
what they call
He
it?
jumped into him.
Yeah. That was more of a foul than the foul that Brunson drew before.
That's definitely true.
Duncan Stewart in the chat says the under 25 average age Spurs are scrambling. Knicks call timeout, no more challenges. That's not, nah, Black Esquire, it was a foul, man.
That was, yeah, he jumped into him.
I didn't think so live.
And
Brian
he pulled
was,
his jersey before that.
yeah, it was a foul. Oh, man, I can feel it.
I didn't expect that explosion in here. That's super lucky when Wemby missed that first free throw. I probably should have, but I didn't expect it. Oh my God, this is crazy. We got booze in here.
I love that. That used to be me as a kid, booing the screen whenever Reggie
I
Miller
will
was
say,
shooting.
when I was at
2-point
age
games.
2, Mitch hit 2 free throws in a row, and the entire Frostbank Center erupted.
Oh, God. Because they never thought they'd see that.
Nope.
And Mitchell Robinson hasn't killed you with his minutes, so
Not.
if Cat doesn't
Jalen bring
have it,
this
it might not
home?
be the worst thing. Step back. Jesus.
That's an awful look.
You typically don't see that when
No,
Jalen
now I'm
Brunson
nervous,
takes those,
guys.
but
These have been some terrible possessions.
one possession.
He's got it. Come on. They
The
got,
Spurs have to prove that they could generate effective late-game offense.
they haven't
They're
proven
not
it.
doing that.
Me Adams says it's Brunson time. You want the MVP, you got to take it. If Knicks win this game, he's got it locked up, guys.
I think you should be more confident than worried as of this second. Let's
I
see it
still
these
want to
next
see
couple
the
of
Knicks
possessions.
not get too stagnant. Woo! Big shot by
That
Dylan
was-
Harper.
I didn't think that was going in. It didn't even look online. Okay. Here we go. That was going down the whole way. He got in there
Let's
so
go.
easily, too.
We're under a minute.
Yeah. He got in there so easily. Uh-oh. Wow.
Woo! Kavitha.
This is a big shot right here.
This is a big possession.
Wow.
Josh, come on.
Big rebound.
Big
30
rebound.
seconds.
Don't let him get an easy layup.
Yes. Come on.
They got a foul.
All right, Josh. Biggest free throws of your life, Josh.
If you're watching at home, again, thank you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, experiencing the potential Knicks' first championship in 53 years. That's a good take by Harper. He was just a little far when he
Free
went
throws.
lift off.
Come on, Josh. Biggest free throws of your life here.
This next free throw is so big. I think. Oh, Shannon's back.
here. Wow.
When did he come back from?
Probably for Mitch.
No, but when did he come back from the locker room?
I don't know. I didn't see when he got
Don't
back
look at
to
the
bench.
chat in case they're ahead. Don't look at the chat in case they're ahead. Or ESPN.
I'm off.
Don't
I'm
look
off
at
it.
anything.
Yeah, I'm off it.
No. Big
Yes!
huge rebound.
Oh my God.
Let's go, Mitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Had to kick it out and to get that pass off.
They feel it here. A silver
They feel it
lining.
here at Silver Lining.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
This is crazy.
OG's mad. OG's so mad at himself. I can't.
No, I can't.
I can't right now.
Don't look at don't yeah.
This is a lot. This is a lot for me, man. It's a lot. It's a lot right now. Like,
Knicks fans, how are you feeling? Your team is on the precipice after yet another example of them being the best fourth quarter team in the NBA this season. They're about to do it again, and this time it would be the last time this year because they would win a title if they were to finish this off. And it's looking that way. It's looking that way. Your team is about to win the title.
my cousin, shout out to my cousin Monique. She said her heart is in her throat. Shout out to Jeff Stansberry, who just texted us both and said his heart is racing. Everybody's heart is somewhere.
I'm up to 128, so yes.
I have to put into what this means right now. I grew up a Knicks fan at 7 years old. I've been watching this team a long time, and I've thought about this moment for a long time. To be this close, it's crazy. It's weird. Like, I love being here, and I don't want to be here at the same time.
Take something to the rim and draw contact. You still have enough time to play the foul game. Scott Foster telling him no grabbing, no holding. As everybody moving around, giving everybody their warning.
Woo! Here we go.
I might take a video of the closing seconds of how this might go.
Don't let him take that three.
Oh, wow. I think that's his first bucket.
It is.
Yeah. Pass was tough, man. Is that Free From Desire? I think that is. I love that fucking song. Even though Euro dance ain't really my speed like that. Free From Desire is a banger. Straight banger. They play it at every soccer game in Europe. You'll hear it during the World Cup. You'll hear it during the Olympics.
Music fans #1 supplier. Flyer in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game.
Yo, how does Monica do this objectively every fucking day? How does Monica do this objectively for every game? I'm freaking out.
Well, if you see the videos.
No, I know. But I'm saying.
Well, yeah, Monica's always talking about, she's always leaning ahead, always on edge. She's done the videos with the games with Tyler.
She snaps out of it as soon as she's on the actual mic. It's really quite a thing to see.
Yeah, listen, when you're doing play-by-play in color, you can get lost into these games doing it because we're all fans. You know, it is hard sometimes because teams you follow, you have attachments, you want to see the guys do good, so it's tough.
Wow, nobody boxed out Stephon Castle.
No, that was actually a similar OG inbounding and going straight for the rim.
They still have a timeout remaining, and they're going to overplay as much as they can. Clearly, you want to try to overplay, see if you can come up with a steal first, but the guy you probably want to foul, and it's not hard, it's going to be Bridges, only went to the line 4 times in the series. Brunson trying to get free, gets the pass in the corner. And still on him. Still not fouling.
They got a foul. They don't want to foul Brunson. Oh! Woo! That got really dicey.
I was like, are they going to let this go?
I thought they were going to call a jump ball at one point.
That was close to a backcourt.
It was so close to a backcourt.
Again,
That's a foul right there.
That's all a foul.
They missed the first foul.
Jalen Brunson not getting the ball that is over.
This NBA season is delivered. This is really, really captivating 2025, 2026.
Come on, Bridges.
Here we go.
This is the first. 8-point lead remaining. And now if he hits this one
Bridges misses the first free throw. Oh my goodness.
100%, I would say that. You want to put this in a position for you to get the ball back and force this a free throw game. Dixon now has 3 free throws down the stretch here.
The final timeout for the Spurs. 93-90.
All right. What do you draw up? Obviously, you're giving it to, I don't even think it's obvious. You give it to Harper, you give it to Wemby. What are you drawing up if you're Mitch? If you're Mitch Johnson?
Wow.
I'd give it to Harper if it was me.
Harper, yeah. Harper or Fox. Oh, you know what? Actually, I might try to get Champagny in the corner. Draw 2 with Wemby or... No, not Wemby. Use Wemby as a decoy and try to draw 2 with Harper, and then maybe you could get Champagny in the corner. I think the Knicks might be on Champagny heavily there, but we'll see. I'm not taking the 2 though if I'm San Antonio.
No,
you need a 3 now.
Would you foul San Antonio?
No. Because
our technical director, Nikolai Jackson, was bringing it up too.
I would not, because you're up 3-1. If they go to overtime, you're fine. You're still the best team late in games. Just deal with it. I'm not chancing 3 free throws.
I'm not chancing that inbounds
I'm not
pass,
doing that.
frankly.
If I'm Mike Brown.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh man, these are the most nervous minutes of basketball.
I fucking love this sport. I love covering this sport. And I love that I get to do this for a job. The finals are the shit.
I was at
Last
the
year's
sports
finals are good.
a couple years ago, and Ernie Johnson went up to get an award, and he said, every one of us in this room have get 2 jobs. We get to do this.
I love it. I love it.
And we're blessed.
I love it. And the fact that we have a local team to actually cover in this one, too.
And still a local paper.
Yeah. Still exists. Still doing some good content.
Here we go. Oh my God, I can't wait to see this. 8.8. Castle inbounding. Here we go.
Right, they try to get to Wemby.
Woo, that was close.
Oh.
And they do foul.
I don't like that.
They're in the bonus. Dylan Harper at the line.
Don't like that.
The rookie Dylan Harper, who's been excellent today.
It's getting very close because now there's 8 points.
I don't think you like this, Dex.
The Knicks should call their timeout in advance.
I would have liked him. To take another dribble.
It's too early.
I guess the only thing I like about it is that the Spurs are gonna have to go full court the next time they do this.
And if you're San Antonio, you do not miss on purpose on the second.
It's too early to do it for sure. But maybe that's why. Oh! Mike Brown.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so do you miss this one?
No.
I don't yet.
No, you can't, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
You have no timeout.
The Knicks are gonna kick the timeout in advance.
Wembanyama will look to try and get the offensive rebound. Let's see if Harper tries to receive.
This is incredible theater.
Gotta box out.
Oh!
Wow.
Is Dylan Harper serious?
So the Knicks don't even have to burn the timeout.
Use some nerves. That's
Brian,
Mike Brown looks like a genius
Brian,
now.
Didn't I tell you, but I don't think anybody's gonna score 100. It's good.
Again, I love being wrong.
The Spurs have only scored 7 points since I said that. We need a Charles Oakley in the building.
Oh, gee, come on. It's killing me. This is killing me.
This theater is amazing.
Stop it! Hit a free throw for me.
I'm loving every second of this tension. This is incredible.
I have 1 kidney, and I have had to pee.
So have I, and I am not going anywhere.
Here we go. That might be wraps. 5 seconds.
Don't let him take that
The
shot.
quick 3. The New York Knicks! fourth quarter team. Dex, Kavitha, they earned it. They earned it. This is as tight as a 5-game series could be, but they earned it.
It was perfect. This is perfect. This is how it's supposed to happen. First title since '73.
2026 NBA champion in New York Knicks. It looks so weird to see on the screen.
And it was all about resiliency. Like, man.
I'm just going to get this out of the way. This was for my mother, who should have been here. And this was for Kat's mother, who should have been here. And shout out to Justin Tinsley for writing one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever read in Anscape called "You Are Always Someone's Child." So, love you, Mom.
Love you too, Miss Davidson. It's hard for me to not think about both my parents too. That has hit me as soon as I knew it was gonna hit me. It's hitting me now. My dad would have wanted to see this.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I didn't think it would hit me like that, but it did. I know they're smiling in this moment.
I'm not a religious person. My mother was, but I'm not gonna lie. You can run the tape back. If you see me, I put my head down, I closed my eyes. I was praying to my mother.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And likewise, like many of my favorite people in my life are Knicks fans who have been wanting this forever. People that I love. People that ride and die with this team. People have been texting me nonstop because we get to do these watch parties and they're like, yo, Bryan, do you really think they can do it? And I've said, especially since the Sixers series and the Cavs series and our phones are blowing up, I've said yes. Like, we believe that they were capable of doing it. It's really, really fucking hard to win an NBA title today. And teams don't go back-to-back. They don't get their back-to-back times, so you just never know. You have to take advantage when you get these opportunities. And a team led by a small guard. This doesn't happen often. Jalen Brunson, the best free agent signing in Knicks history. Now one of the best players in Knicks history. And you can see the emotion from a team all series long has been like 0-0, next one, and they're finally starting to show it because you see what this means to them. The parade, you think it hits you guys now, the parade is going to be crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me? We are going to have 2 parades because you think your Puerto Ricans are not going to show out tomorrow?
Yes, they are. We'll get to more in the post game, but what a resilient team, man. What a resilient team. Like, this has been, and I can't wait to do the post game. I gotta watch these guys celebrate. But this has been the most fun. And let's also give credit. Kavitha the closer. Kavitha is the closer. Don't anybody say that she isn't. She closed again.
And we gotta say, like, this has to be one of the coolest things we've done professionally. One of the coolest things that we've covered. Like, we should talk a little bit about that in terms of, like, you just taking, people's fandom out of it, just as a story of improbability.
Oh, absolutely.
This is exceptional
The way
stuff.
these games were won, the fact that I was able to be on the road for one of them also, it's just, what you say, and we will get more into it in post-game. I love watching grown men cry. That is a direct quote from my mother when our teams win sports, win championships and everything like that. But like the resiliency, but also the idea, this hope that they gave us as Knicks fans that we are just not used to feeling. Bryan, I remember when we were closing out the Cavs series, and you were so unbothered, and you were just like, and I was like,
about a Knicks team.
Yeah.
And I've been cynical about this organization most of my life until they beat the respect out of me these last couple years. Here's Brunson. You're starting to see it.
You can't say because it's hard to say things when you've worked for something that long.
Right.
Some moments it's hard to really put into words. Like, I don't even feel like I could fully put into words, and I haven't worked to what these guys have worked.
That's why I felt like I had to. I could find the words here.
But I like what you said about what it even means for people covering something, even as sports journalists. We don't get to see these kind of stories, the resiliency of these teams. There's this team. There's so much you can learn about life from this Knicks team. The resiliency they had, even in this game when everything wasn't going well. Sometimes in our lives, everything doesn't go perfectly the way we want. Sometimes you'll have heartbreak. Sometimes you'll have disappointment. Sometimes things won't be perfect, but you stick the process. That's what this Knicks team showed. That's real New York. We're 3 New Yorkers here. We know that. That's true New York grit. That's what it's about. And everybody here in this room, out in the streets right now, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island, you feel it right now because this team embodies us. This one is for us. There's no doubt about that. This one is for us.
It's adaptability, it's survival. I wrote a piece back in the day where I was like, you know, sometimes these wins and these teams are our reward for surviving New York, which is the place that we are from, not just a place that we have chosen to be born in. And it's the most wonderful reward I can imagine.
Yeah.
But it's the adjustment. Again, like I said, it's the adaptability. The thing about New York is that New York changes, but so do you. The New York I grew up in is not the same New York I live in now, but neither am I the same person that I was when I grew up. I am a consistent threat.
But you know what? These aren't the same old Knicks.
These are not the same old
Knicks fans have seen heartbreak. They've seen the Patrick Ewing finger roll. You've seen the stupid fouls, the guys coming off the bench in '97. You saw a '99 team where Ewing tore his Achilles.
That was awesome. How he hugged Lisa Salters at the end.
Yeah. And you know, I'm happy for all the people who do work around the Knicks. My good friend here, Dominique Pickens, who works for the Knicks, came here and gave me a hug. There's just so much joy that you see. It's just so dope. Look, we're going to step aside for a second because we got a break. And we'll be back with the post-game show. What a post-game show to
Are we doing post-game after they do the celebration? Trophy celebration?
Then we'll come back with post-game show.
Celebrate with all of our people are here.
I got to stretch my legs for a second to get my mind right. But we're going to come back. I see all of you guys here. Please stick with us. Hit that link in the New York Post Sports YouTube chat. We'll be live in a little bit. We're just going to take a little break and come right back. But, man, what a win for the New York Knicks. 94-90, which is the same score the Knicks won by to win the Eastern Conference title in 1994 over the Pacers.
I just have one more thing. The same building that the Nova team won
their title.
The
Second
same
title.
city that the Nova team won the second time.
There you go.
Jalen Brunson loves San Antonio.
45-point masterpiece tonight. All right, for Kavitha Davidson and Bryan Fonseca, I'm Dexter Henry. We'll be back with the post-game show in a little bit. Stick with us. The Knicks are champions.
See you soon.
And thanks for watching New York Got Game. Boom shakalaka.